come on in, the week begins. Let's dive right in. From sunny beaches to mountain snow, we're traveling live on The Human Show. Every week's a brand new scene. From pixel worlds to movie dreams, we play it all, you never know what's next to come on The Human Show. Undertale runs or Roblox nights, Minecraft films or crazy fights. If it's fun, then it's the goal. That's how we roll on The Human Show. Send your memes, your laughs, your cheer. It's Dear Humans time right here. Your voice, your jokes, they steal the show. You make the soul of The Human Show. And once a week the games begin. 5 minutes each, who'll take the win? Trivia, riddles, marbles flow. The chat's the stars on The Human Show. MVP shines bright and proud. Their name goes up before the crowd. Stack those wins and soon you'll know you wear the crown on The Human Show.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, humans! You made it to The Human Show! How is everyone doing? Welcome to another lovely, jolly episode. It's a sunny, lovely day in the beach where you decided to join today, didn't you? You sexy little human. You decided to put your bathing suit and come to the bar of the Cocomelo in Cancun, Boco Loco. I don't know how to call this bar. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Human Show. You made a great decision today. You decided to join us and be part of us. One of us. And because you're one of us, before we start with the show, ladies and gentlemen, who wants a little drink? I have the blue drink, I have the orange drink, and I have the red drink. Don't take the red drink. That one is poisoned. It will make you trip for hours. You don't want it. It's just for the special guests that want to go on an adventure of the soul. But hey, if you're a minor, I would recommend you not to take the red drink. Don't take it. I want a green apple juice. Let me... No, we don't have some. Sorry. Any other options? Hello, do you remember me? I'm Alex. Alex from Discord. You mean? I do know Alex, of course. Which one is alcoholic? Depends. Do you have your ID? That's the most important question. If not, you're gonna get some virgin ones. The blue one's in silence. Okay, let's grab the blue one, and there you go, buddy, for you. It became red. No, but no, that's the bad one. Don't take that one. That is very bad. Just imagine I gave it to you. There you go. Ding. I wonder if there are more versions of Felix, just like Mike from Deltarune. There is many people inside my head. I would definitely say that there is a couple. We have Felix, we have the depressive Felix, which is more like a tone a bit down, like I'm not feeling too good today. That's the second version. So there's normal Felix, depressive Felix. There's Felipe, or I don't know how to call it, but the one in my head that just tells me that I'm a piece of crap and that I will never achieve anything in my life. I should put a name to him, but Felipe sounds a bit too sexy for that, so probably not that. Blue is the best. Blue, you want some blueberry? There you go, Blue, the real bass man boy. Anyways, okay, I'll stop bullshitting. Start with the show, alright? Who's ready for The Human Show, ladies and gentlemen? We have 12 people and a lot of you are new, so it's time to welcome everyone and start with The Human Show.
The Human Show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new in the chat, I want to see you put an I in the chat. I want to see you just a bunch of I's from the new people that, from the newcomers to welcome them properly. I want to see some I, okay, we have Parvi. No, you're not new. I know you. Tangerine, former lawyer. We have some new members. We have members. Geno, you're new, no? Felix, I noticed no longer stuck at 3.8. Yes, we're progressing, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, before we start, thank you for everybody that is new and decided to give me a little chance. Thank you to everybody that is not new and decided to stick around because you did seem to enjoy the show. I'm gonna make sure that it's the best it can possibly be for you, my dear. And for the newcomers, let's welcome them together, even in the chat, together with me.
One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
You're one of us. One of us, everybody. One of us, everybody. You know it. You feel it in your life. You feel it in your tingling body. Today we're gonna feel. I'm feeling. You know. I'm feeling like this. Who's feeling like this?
¡Ay! ¡Sácate! ¡Ay!
Yes. Yes, I'm feeling very cumbias rebajadas. Ladies and gentlemen, it means I'm in a good mood. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the show, before we go to Dear Humans, which is the part where you get to send me whatever you want in the subreddit, or we go to a story time. Today we're gonna have story time. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I don't have a presentation for today, but we're gonna add some stuff after that because I'm restructuring a bit the channel to make it even more niche, and it's gonna be fun. What's happening this show? So like I said, it's gonna be the usual show. It's mostly just a talk show where we talk to each other and we have a good time, and I talk about things that I'm interested in, and you get to participate a bit. So yeah. For the new ones, why don't we go to the arena and present a bit what's up with the Human League for the newcomers. Let's welcome them to the Human League, shall we? Yes, my warriors! You made it! I want to see you roar! Yeah, and what about the left side? Yeah, the left side is louder. And what about the center? Yeah, they all sound the same to me in my ears. What's up, nothing? Quote of the day. If you don't eat it, someone else will. So might as well eat it. No? You don't want to be hungry. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena of the Human League. For the ones that don't know, in this live stream there is a point system where you get to fight against each other for the prize of the one that gets the most points at the end of the month. So gets to control the live stream for an entire day and do whatever they want with it. So that's the prize of the Human League. And right now Mika is winning with 87 points. In second place is Gaza with 46 points. If you want to know how to win points, in the description there's the point system, but essentially is by supporting the channel, being in the show, being active, becoming an MVP, and also inviting people and stuff like that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's keep on fighting. Right now Mika is destroying everyone, but hey, the games are not over until they're fucking over. So I want to see some blood, family friendly blood, or friendly blood, I don't know.
The Human Show.
Okay, I can see that nothing, you're not new, you know what's up, you know that.
Everybody knows that milk's no killer.
Who knows it? Who was ready for it, eh? You didn't expect it there, eh? Little boys? Silent is the fastest man in the West, and Silent gets 3 points. Remember that if you ever hear Milk's no killer, you get automatically 3 points if you manage to write it in the chat the fastest. And right now, Silent was the fastest cowboy in the West. And don't get me started with the North. That's more for Mika, but it's between, you know, it is what it is. Let's put some music. So, how are we doing? Before we go to Dear Humans and we continue with the show, let's have a chill time. Just a moment between you and me, my dear human. You have a bit of space here with me to relax, enjoy, ask some questions. We can do some Q&A and I'll read the chat and pay attention to what you say. Like Arvid Kinning, the one and only Arvid decided to make us the honor of making his presence be known. And we are very grateful, aren't we? We are also original. What's up? Hi, Felix. Sorry I changed my name a lot, but I'm not new. Okay, well, we know. I know that your profile picture is new. I like it. It looks pretty badass. I've been playing Team Fortress 2. Ooh, haven't played that since the beginning of my computer career, which is more than 10 years ago. I discovered that not so long ago that I was talking with my mom. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were talking about something that happened in my childhood, like my late childhood. And I was like, it wasn't that long ago. It was 10 years ago, even more than 10 years ago, even 15 years ago. You know how old I fucking felt? 15! I'm dead! I'm dead! Like there's no cure to the pure destruction of my being. I'm done. I'm going to Lithuania today. Ooh, I don't know where that is, but that sounds fancy as hell. What is your favorite food, says Gino. My favorite food? You should know this. Sandwich. The best food in the world. Sandwiches. There's nothing more superior than sandwiches. The most stable, superior, repeatable food in the world. Variable, healthy, delicious sandwich. Juicy, juicy, juicy sandwich. My mouth is wet now. You made my mouth wet. Good job. Good job. Felix, what's your motto? My motto. So the kind of the phrase that leads my life. The only thing that I know is that I know nothing. Well, that's more like my religion, essentially. Just the thing that just is above, the only rule that is above all of them. I believe in my ignorance. I don't know. It's been very useful in my life. Let's see, what else do we have in the chat? If I didn't read your chat, you can send it again if I skipped it. Best stream layout reward goes to you. Ah! To me? Thank you. Hi, thank you. Oh, talking about that. I did check because as you know, we're trying to make YouTube my full-time job. We still have 223 days to make this happen. And oh, okay. I was wondering, like, why is this not well? There you go. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. So as I was saying, we still have 223 days to make this happen, and I saw that we have a new member, or at least something like that. Someone decided to become a member in silent and I didn't even notice, and I want to thank them. I don't know if they're here, but I'm gonna at least read their name and say thank you, because they deserve the recognition. It's not nothing to be paying for my job. Like, this is free and you don't have to pay, but the fact that someone decides to support, at least they should be thanked. So their name is, oh fuck, they have a weird name. OPWGID Wave. It's a bunch of freaking letters, but here it is. Let me show you. It's this one. Welcome. Can you see it? You can still not see it. There you go. He became a fellow member, and also Galurasa, but I think I already thanked Galurasa. Anyways, let's welcome them properly, because we need to make it official and we need to make it pretty. I made a song for when there's a new member. So shall we sing the song? Shall we sing the song? Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall.
Ladies and gentlemen, sound the horns. A fellow human has just been born. Step right in, you're part of the crew. Tonight the show exists because of you. Raise the lights, let the room remember. Welcome
Yeah. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for supporting me. You're lovely, and you deserve the world, and also a lot of success. King of us, kings of us, kings of us, king of us. You mean instead of one of us? You say that. That's smart. What is your favorite iPhone product? You mean Apple product then? Or do you mean literally iPhone product, like just specifically about the phone? If you mean Apple product, my favorite one is the laptops. They're the best thing they have. The Apple, the MacBook Pros is just talking about laptops is as good as it gets, and mostly if you're an editor or a videographer. So yeah, good question. What I am non-human like me become a member of? Didn't quite understand tangerine, but maybe try to rephrase it, then we can get there. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I was thinking about it the other day, and I think I arrived to a conclusion. The best ice cream flavor for me is mint with chocolate chips. Oh. I know that not everybody likes it, but for me it's the mix between refreshing, milky but not too milky. Just like I can eat it a lot and it has to be in a cone. Like that's one of those ice creams that I would not enjoy it without a nice cone that I can nom nom nom. Ooh, it just reminds me of childhood. I used to go to the ice cream shop with my grandma when she used to be able to walk enough or a lot. Now she can walk, but she's not fast enough. So yeah, that's the top tier ice cream. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. I'm from Sweden. A fellow Kjellberg. A fellow Putes. Is that where you are, Mr. Kining? Do you have any horror games, Felix? Yes, I do. I have a couple. I like horror games. They're very fun. Just haven't played that many. I was playing with a good friend, Reanima. It's really good. It's not very scary, but it's really, really good. Like, the visuals are incredible. What if a non-human such as me becomes a member? It would be a new human member. Well, look, I do say that this is the human community, but what's more human than accepting other non-humans to the community? You know, we gotta be exclusive. You wanna tell me, hey, dude, I'm not a human, I'm an alien. Dude, shake my hand, you're more than welcome to come. You wanna tell me, dude, but I'm not even a being, I'm a rock? Well, rock and roll, my dude. We can figure it out. We'll be fine. Don't worry, we accept you. Because being a human is being one with everything. Because we are all one. And humans are part of that. And rocks too. So, camera. Yay! The one! The only! Mr. Zenny Plays! The Zenny Rivals has come with us and he just donated £10 to the Human Show! He deserves some freaking song.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's sing for you.
Sound the horns! A fellow human has just
This is literally like he became a member, even more expensive.
Tonight the show
Yes,
exists
Zenny!
because of you.
The one and only player of Rivals!
Raise the lights, let the room remember.
Oh, Zenny, how does he do it?
Welcome, fellow
Hello, human member. I haven't checked your channel in a while. Damn, Zenny! Thank you so much for the £10. It really makes a giant difference. It's a lot. It's too much. Thank you. How are you, Zenny? Let's go to see Zenny's channel. I haven't seen it in a while, and I'm curious to know why can't I see the channel? God damn it. How do I see the channel? Wait, because I want to see, like, I'm very curious, because I know that he has continued to live stream, but he used to, from what I remember, be at around 100,000 people that followed him but now he is at a whopping nearly 200,000 followers. How does he do it? The one and only Zenny Rivals, one of the best rivals creators in the whole industry. Go check him out. He rocks so much. He's like, I just wanted to, you know, I never get to use that sound effect. So yeah, Zenny, good to see you. I'm good. W's. I don't know. Okay, good, Zenny. Good to see you around. We've been missing you around here, but I know that you're a busy fella. What's up, unknown mentity? Welcome to the live stream, and remember, you decided to make a good choice today. You decided to be one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Yes. I am human but green from a planet that is submerged in water, and my biology makes no sense for the planet I live on. We welcome you. We have a friend that is Johnny, who used to be a fish. Now he's a puppet, a sock puppet. So, and we still considering him one of us. So it works. You're welcome to be here. Dear humans, shall we go to Dear Humans? We could go to Dear Humans, but like I said, I don't have a presentation today, so we're chilling. We don't have a rush. We can continue talking a bit before we start watching all the submissions that you guys did. Talking about that, did you do your homework, human? Did you do your homework? Did you went into the subreddit and send me the things that you want me to check? I hope you did. I want to see that. Yo, Felix, I'm here watching, but I'm gonna go biking and I won't talk much, but I'm watching. All right, but if you're biking, ideally you shouldn't watch. Maybe just listen, but don't watch, dude. I don't want you to crash. Felix, bye, Felix. I have to go. Bye, original. See you. Dear humans, yes. I'm in summer break. I ain't doing homework. I like to hear that. I'm not doing homework either. I'm just working all the time. So, how much am I late? You're not that late, Cage. You're a good fella. You're not that late. But yeah, Zenny, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. It's really a lot. No AI, Mister. No, at least not that I know of. Haven't been using AI in a while. Like some tools I do, but not like I used to. I stopped. It's in my past. I got gifted today. You got gifted today. Damn, how much, dude? How did that go? Thanks, everything. AI is disgusting. AI is not disgusting. Bad use of AI is disgusting. Bad, empty, meaningless use of AI is disgusting. But there's some useful parts of AI that can be fun, and I still like them. You can buy a burger with that, so you don't have to steal it. I can buy a sandwich, and if I go to a cheap sandwich place, I can probably buy 2 sandwiches. Are you kidding me? That's a freaking deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have sandwich budget. Yay. Gonna be a moderator now. Kareem, honestly, right now I don't really need more moderators. I feel like I already have too many. But thank you for asking. Bro has evolved as a human, becoming non-generative AI human. Yes. Your zoom face is scary. What's scary about it? Do you not like watching the details of my face and enjoying this private moment that we get to experience, you and me? I think this just makes us feel closer to each other, like we're bonding, we're becoming one.
One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
Get it? All right. Noodle, what's up, Noodle? Felix, do a challenge where every chat you have to leave for 10 more seconds to live stream for 10 more seconds. Do you mean like a subathon, but instead of subs it will be chats? That sounds abusive and unhealthy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good enough. We've been ha-haing, we've been hee-heeing. We did our job, we did that. Now it's time for Dear Humans. Let's see if you guys did your homework. Let's see how you humans did.
Dear humans, drop your submissions in the subreddit. episode of Dear Humans.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dear Humans, the part of the show where you get to send me whatever you want in the subreddit and I get to react to it live. Remember that if you send something that is related to the live stream, like a meme of the live stream or something like that, you get extra points for the human leg. So very fun stuff. I don't know if we saw this or not. Master, when you real, this is... I think we already skipped all of this. No, we did. When Mika went on a rampage of memes and he sent too many. Yes, okay, we did saw this. Ah, yeah, this was a good one. Solid art. My old past family, all from the same breed apparently. Brothers and sisters having sex, it seems. We saw all of this. We saw all of this. Funny haha memes. Also, one of the things that I want to start implementing, which I haven't done till now, and it's a bad thing, and I want to be better. It's not giving credit to creators. I think if we're gonna be reacting to stuff and making short from it, I should at least give credit to the creators of the said so meme. So if you can, if you're gonna post something in Dear Humans, just make sure in the description to tell me who made it. You're gonna help me help me so I can in later in the editing put their name and not have to search for an hour to find the source. Okay. All right. So yeah, one down. Let's see. First meme from the one and only Mika, the best meme maker in the industry. Mika meme counter error NAA. How life feels between Felix stream. Nah, dude. You gotta live your life. You gotta keep on going. Don't stop. I am not your only source of existence. You gotta build your own life. And I can be the little ice cream at the end of the, like I can be the ice cream that is the reward at the end of the effort. But you still gotta live your life, dudes. My dudes, you gotta be independent. Yet it still made me laugh. You get a point. Things I want in my bed. Pillows. I do like pillows. Oh, hey, what was that? Sheets. Yes, we want sheets. You silly Billy. Ay, Mika. You're making me blush. You're making me blush. You get 2 points for that. That was great. That was funny. Mika, so you're telling me you're making all of this, right? So I should mention you as the creator of this stuff, right? 1 point. 2 points. Yeah, 2 points. He makes good memes. Life after I discovered Felix. So good music, good time. The only problem is the music, dude. Every time you put music, it's very often copyrighted, and I have to uncopyright it after, and that's a bit annoying. What's up, Spamton? So cute, yeah, and it is very cute. But honestly, Jujutsu Kaisen started great, and then I don't know what happened. Like the animation, it was awesome. No matter what, it was awesome. But I felt like the tempo of the story after season 2, I think it was, it just skipped a bunch, and I felt lost in it. They were fighting extremely intense monsters without much of a context to it. It just felt like it was a bit of a mess, to be honest. It had a lot of potential, but it lost me, to be honest. Spamton, or maybe I just got lost in this. Maybe I just skipped something that I shouldn't have skipped. I don't know. Spamton G Spamton #1 rate salesman since 1997. Yeah, that's the one and only Mr. Spamton.
You gonna
you still get a point.
ask for $100.
Why
You
are
gonna
you...
ask for $100? This ain't pajamas. It's a warm-up suit. What are you warming up for? Stuff. What sort of stuff? Super cool shit you wouldn't understand. Like sleeping. These are goddamn pajamas.
Yeah, that's distorted voice. That makes it funny. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Felix times pyramids of Egypt. Egypt. We have epic edit confirmed. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you feel the epicness? That motivated me to go to the gym like a good funk edit. It's essentially the same quality of edit. So same result, no? That's how it works. I think it does. 2 points for extra effort. Very weird, to be honest. Hey, Astro! Welcome. Nice to see you back. Did we already lose everybody? No, we don't. We still have 12 people, but they're chilling. They're chilling in the background. I get it. You can lurk. You're welcome to lurk. You know, just relax. Take a little nap. I'll be here waiting for you, my dear. I'll be there. Don't worry about it. I'm looking at you while you sleep. It's like for the ones that read or saw the movie Project Hail Mary, the little rock dude that tells him that he has to sleep and he will look at him sleep. It's very cute. It's very cute. But if we did that as humans, it would be creepy. Me versus Gaza. Yeah, but Gaza hasn't been here. He hasn't allowed himself to be fighting. He's just been completely out of the race. But hey, he's a powerful being. Maybe he will come out of nowhere and be and try to claim his throne. I don't know. Daniel! You're lurking. I see you, Daniel. I see you. Got to sleep. Felix is here. Funny. Yeah, for the ones that didn't understand, the persons in first place is Mika and second place is Gaza. But Mika is fucking nailing it. You should watch the movie Odyssey. It was really good. Silent, I already made a video about it. What's up, dude? I thought you were a fan. I released a video yesterday, I think, about the Odyssey and my opinion on it. So yeah, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. Felix, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna play Ark Survival Revolved. Enjoy it. I hope the Tyrannosaurs don't eat you. The Eagle, I'm watching you on a TV and chatting on my phone. You're telling me that I'm in TV? Mom, I made it to TV. I'm finally. Oh, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be in the big screens. And now, thanks to you, the Eagle, I did it. Yay! I am big. Big, I tell ya, big. Silent club step. Yes, Felix, I tamed the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Damn. If you can tame a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I can't imagine what you can do with the ladies. Rawr. All right. Squint your eyes.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
What happened to me? What the heck happened to me? When did I got so fat? You just add a beard and that makes me fat? That's how it works? Weird. Very weird. It seems like I can't make a beard work. Sad. Because I'm getting bald soon, so today's stream is money. I like that. Did you make a video or a short about it? A literal video. It's where's my channel? Your channel. It's bim bada bam bada bum. There it is. It's this one. Too ambitious. Christopher Nolan finally failed. It's about the Odyssey. I didn't explain you this, guys, but the thing is, I'm restructuring a bit the channel. I've been throughout the videos that I've been making and the presentations and everything that I've built around this live stream. I've been trying to get it to find the niche, the thing that I like to produce in a repetitive way and that explains what the channel is about. And I figured it out. Ladies and gentlemen, the channel is I Talk About Awesome Humans. We got it. That's of course. I'm FelixHumann. We do the human show and I talk about humans. About awesome humans. That's what I've been doing all of this time, if you think about it. Like, not ever, like, okay, these are human stories, but But essentially, like I talk about a human, about Toby Fox. I talk about Willy Wonka. I talk about Hunter. I talk about Christopher Nolan. I talk about Curry Baker. I talk about, well, TikTok, that doesn't count. I talk about Subnautica and the creators of Subnautica. I talk about Daniel Sloss, about PewDiePie, about this. Like that's the channel. We are the human show, and we talk about humans. So the videos that I'll be doing will be about humans. That just encapsulate. Felix, talk about biology. What do you want to know about biology? How the body's made? Or what? I think he's cooking some good shit. Yeah, thank you. I think we need a Zenny video. Oh, you want your little biography of Zenny and why Zenny rocks? It's a possibility. Me trying to create good memes. That's how it works. Epic. Well, you do pretty good, dude. Honestly, you do pretty good. It seems like you're the only one that makes memes now. What's going on? Did you guys just give up? Is Mika too strong to even beat? Me waiting for the stream to start. It's not like I arrive late. Like I arrive late sometimes, but most of the time I'm right on time. Most of the time I'm right on time. I'm watching the video Christopher Nolan finally failed. I hope you enjoy it, dude. I hope you agree with my opinions. Mika Besora, you get a point. The 10 people who constantly watch FelixHumann. What? They're statues? They're beautiful, unstoppable statues from the island of Pac. I think that's the name of the island. Yes! 10 people! But you 10 are my people. Are my dudes. Let's applaud for every single one of you humans that keep on coming back and never abandon me. You are making me believe in myself. I might doubt myself, but you don't doubt me, which is a beautiful thing to have. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Anyways, thank you, humans. You rock. You're beautiful. Arigato gozaimasu. I am watching in 360p and still it's buffering. Damn. That's not good to hear. Why is that happening? Oh, Astro, you're in Luna. What's up, Luna? Luna, the whatever. Yo, what's up? Right now, my headset are not working right now. Can you reply to my chat? Yes. That sounds suspicious, but all right. Also, Astro, yeah, you can go to Twitch. Maybe it's gonna be better there. Felix, where's Johnny? He's resting. He got a bit depressed lately, and he's not sure if he wants to come out. But hey, maybe he will come back. I really like Johnny. Holy Run. This is very long. No, I'm good. Sorry. Anything else? No one said anything else? Oh, one last little thing from the one and only Immediate Skill. Kareem, big shot. Big shot. Epic. That was hella lit, dude. That was so gnarly. I loved it. Hella fucking swaggers. Epic. No, it's really cool. I don't know what to tell you. It's really cool. Ladies and gentlemen, the prize for the best meme of, well, the best submission of DearHumans goes, of course, to Mika, as he pretty much was the only one that sent something related to the live stream. 1, 2, 3. He made it to 100. 100 points for Mika, the one and only. He's unstoppable.
DearHumans, drop your submissions in the subreddit, and I'll react to what I find in the next episode of DearHumans.
Yeah, all right, Tangerine. Have a good one. Take good care of yourself. Creedon, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. And Zenny, you're not going live? What's going on? How? Tell us something about your life. How has it been? We haven't really heard much about you in a long time, and we want to know how is Zenny, the one and only, doing? Please read my chat though. Well, send it again then. Send it again. Can you read it about 10 people memes, please? But I read it. What do you mean? Me are biggest shot. Big shot, yes. What the hell is Glasgow? I don't know what is. Felix, where's Johnny Puppet Mate or something? Mr. Johnny is there. He's right there, just resting. But we're taking a little break from Johnny. By the way, on the outro it says 2025. Yeah, it is what it is. They're baked on it. Like, it's not like I can change it. It's like it's just a video, and I lost the project, so can't really change it. What's up, Dino? Dino, Bananino, Bono, Sononono. Oh no, cops! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do some brain rot. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be hip. I wanted the kids to like me. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you. You will never get me alive. Da, 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 da.
Humans. Tell my wife I love her. But mostly, tell Johnny, I'm sorry, I won't give her a wife. I know I promised, but every time he asks for a wife, I got jealous. I couldn't lose him stopping flirting. He was my only attention. The only person that truly gave me the sense that I was a sexy man. Goodbye. And scene. Ha! Wasn't that epic? Wow. Felix, you're so good at improvising. It's so nice to have you around. Love to come to your show and get some quality acting. Did you get contacted by Christopher Nolan, freaking actor of the gods, Timothée Chalamet 2.0? Wow, Dino, I got it too. I got it. You know, sometimes I just gotta freaking go for it. You know, that's the magic. You never know what's gonna happen in the human show. Boom! Explosions happen. So, Molzau, you just arrived for a little beautiful scene of improvisation. It was fun. Molzau, welcome to the live stream. I've been thinking about you, Molzau. I thought, like, he's gonna show up. One day, I know he's gonna show up. He promised. I knew you did promise, and I was waiting for the day Molzau was gonna come. And look at that. He made his presence be known. He gave us the honor of his beautiful presence, and now officially, he's one of us.
One of us.
You're one of us, Molzau.
Yes, you're one of us. Yes, oh yes, Molzau. You will never get away on this live stream. Now you're one of us. You will never get away. There's no way you can get away. Because if you go away, I'll be alone. And I don't want to be alone. I can't be alone. It's so cold when I get alone.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with me. Today I took a coffee not so long ago, and this is what happens. Today I woke up at 5 in the morning, and yesterday at 5 in the morning, and the day before at 5 in the morning. I've been crushing the amount of work that I've been doing, and you can see it. I'm feeling good, like I should. Felix, who's gonna win the final, Spain versus Argentina? Is there really a question? Is that really a question? Argentina, papacito, ¿qué te pasa? La morcilla te sacamos. España, anda a cagar, Argentina, boludo. Digo, España. No, dude. Argentina is gonna, he's gonna grab them like a piece of maize, and he's gonna crush them like to make a good tortilla, a Spanish tortilla. Just like that. Just like it's gonna be fucking awesome. Spain, Daniel, get the heck out. What they in Spain? Spain, I bet 15 points. You wanna bet? All right, Mika. 15 points. Let's make it 30. All right. But we have to check on it. Spain. If Argentina wins, you lose 30 points. If Spain wins, you win 30 points. What about? You wanna bet? We can bet, eh? Yeah, let's go. Let's 20. What the fuck? Hey, if we play, we play. Mika, if we're gonna bet, we bet like men, and we don't go around just being silly billies. We go for the big money. So 30 points. That's my last offer. I bet 30. All right. Shake on it. Shake on it. I want to see that hand. Shake on it. Shake. Shake my head like a man. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. You're searching for an emoji, I imagine, but shake on it. Just shake it. There you go. It's a deal. It's a man's deal. You heard it, humans. You pay attention. If I ever forget, you remind me to take away the 30 points that he will lose. But I appreciate, I respect that. I respect that. He puts his mouse where he's, where he wrote. Nah, but I'm probably in 11 people. It's about 10 people watching you. I'm sending this like the 100th time. Cage, don't worry. Yeah, some people are watching. It's cool. What's up, Phoenix? I didn't see you around there. You can put me in for minus 1020 if Spain loses. You wanna go for it, dude? You wanna go for it, dude? Dude, Argentina got this. Argentina. On top of it, I'm going to a stadium. Like I bought a ticket to go to a stadium in a university or something like that, where they're gonna put a giant screen, and I'm gonna go and do that. So tomorrow, actually, talking about that, tomorrow I should make a presentation about the World Cup, because I did wanted to make a presentation about that. It's a very human thing. It's an awesome freaking thing. Everybody knows that Milk's no killer. Who knows it? Felix, Milk's no killer. Damn. Excuse me? Noodle? Are you a multi-dimensional being? What the fuck happened there? Like, I swear I clicked the button of that sound by accident, but Noodle sent the Milk's no killer exactly in that moment. That's freaky. That's freaking. That's I do have a sound effect of something creepy. It's TV time. Fuck it. That's what this moment was. Noodle, that was weird. That was weird. Can you see the future? What will happen in the future, Noodle? Noodle, I'll give you 10 points for that. That was weird. That was weird. Now you can really see the future, huh? 10 points for Noodle. All right. Twisty, what's up? So no stream tomorrow? Yeah, that's a good point. Probably not. Probably no. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it early. It's possible that I'll have to do an early stream, so we do have. So I do have time to arrive to the place. But yeah, I would like to film it also with my phone, a bit experience, just so I have a bit of footage. Felix, Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi? Who is better? Messi. Like, that's not even a question. Cristiano Ronaldo, very sympathetic, very athletic, is good with the ball. But Messi is a freak. He's a freak, and he's awesome. Like, honestly, crazy Messi. Can you stream your face during the game, please? I don't know, maybe I could try an IRL stream. I don't promise anything, okay? I'll probably just film. But if I do feel the energies of IRL streaming, I might do it. Alright, I gotta go. Have a blessed day. But have a blessed day, Zenny. Thank you. But down with Messi. Like, I would say time you out, but you're very cool and you gave me 10 pounds, so I don't want. Nah, Cristiano is the GOAT. No, eso lo siento, pero no, nadie compara con Messi, bacha. ¿Estás loquita? Okay. Felix, I said I have to work. Okay, Phoenix, go work. Go do your duties. Felix Loki, I was trying to start the Milk Snow Killer, but you pressed it already. Dude, like you literally said it in the same moment as I pressed it by accident. You get that the probability of that is 1 in a million, and you still beat the odds. You are the man, you're a multi-dimensional being and you don't even realize it. I'm gonna start war about that. You wanna go? Dude, you wanna go to war? Do you think I'm scared of going to war with a young fool like you? Be careful, young fella. You don't wanna fight a fight that you can't win. I have a few ideas for the stream. Alright, Spamton, hit me. What you got for me? Felix, I got record box and I am gonna try to DJ. Nice, enjoy it. But do you have a mixer to DJ? Slap Max, please. Sorry, dude. I don't know what. Like he said it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Max. It was Twisty. It was Twisty. I'm sorry, dude. He's gonna look at me while I sleep, so we got to be careful. When he gets mad, he starts moving in the night. I've seen it. I can't prove it. I don't want to leave the cameras on while I sleep, but I swear he was moving while I slept. And every time I get aggressive with him, he gets aggressive with me. So don't wanna, you know, endanger myself. You don't want to make the gods angry. That's what they say in the Odyssey. You gonna when the match starts? Am I gonna go to war? Yeah, I'm going to that event. Like it's this event and like it's like where you can sit is like a stadium, you know, and. I wanted to go with people, but no one wanted to go with me, so I decided to go. And the center is the VIP, but there's a couple of seats that are not VIP, and I got one of those. So I'm going alone, and I'm gonna make friends there. Now the only problem is if the people next to me go for Spain, I'm gonna be in trouble. But it's still gonna be fun. What do you mean by getting aggressive? You know, if I hit him, he hits back. He hits back somehow, someone. He does it. You're gonna be live when the match? I don't know. I might just film. But if I do film the energy, maybe I'll try some IRL stream. But I really don't promise anything. Or even milestones when you can trigger something when you hit a certain number like 50 or 30. Oh, okay, I need to read Spamton's messages because he said a lot of things. I have a few ideas. You can maybe make a shop time when you can buy things for points. A shop time where you can buy things for points. Like what? Because already, like if you donate anything, any super chat, anything like that, every euro that you give, it is points into the Human League. Of course, like if you're literally paying me to work, you get points. It's a way to support. Or even milestones when you can trigger things when you hit a certain number, like 50 or 100. Milestones of what? No meals of killer. Meanwhile, like close intolerance. Yes. Hey, you gotta know the truth, even if it makes you suffer. You gotta know the truth. Don't forget you live in Europe. When you say Messi is the GOAT, your life will be short. I mean, Europe. This pussy's got nothing on me. Right. Nothing will happen. Felix, I remember someone doing this thing when you can buy him stuff and it gets sent to him. You should low-key do that. Buy stuff and send it to him, but like buy what? Max is not better than Kimi. Who's Kimi? I don't watch the Formula 1. Of points. Okay. Oh, when you hit a certain milestone, you get special things. That is not stupid, eh? That is true. Like the only reward that I give. That's a good idea. Spamton. You get some points there. Spamton. You have no points, Spampton. Damn, that's a good idea. Like, yeah, right now the reward is that if you get to, like, the one that wins gets to control the live stream for an entire day. But I could add a couple of extra rewards for milestones. I'll give you 10 points for that, Spampton. That was a good idea. Well, to be honest, Max is a bit better than Johnny. He's a great listener in Woozers. That is true. He is a great listener. He doesn't interrupt me or tries to touch me unless I am asleep, but that's a different thing. What are your takes on the World Cup? My takes? Well, I'm gonna do a video tomorrow about that exactly, so be ready for that, Evil, to be there. But my takes is that it's awesome. I think it's amazing. Yes, it's probably sold and controlled and a big giant business, but if you allow yourself to be a bit ignorant and ignore that, it is a giant, incredibly fun spectacle that the more you concentrate on enjoying it, the more fun you can have on it. It can very easily, football and most of the things in life can be banal, can be very basic and boring because you are the one that makes something interesting. No one else, the thing itself doesn't really does it alone. You have to find things being interesting, and football itself, it can be like, nothing happens, they're just passing the ball and there's no goals. But if you really concentrate and allow it to be interesting, it can get so freaking fun. I love it. I don't know, I just enjoy it a lot. Johnny's balding. Yeah, well, no, he got his hair treatment back. He's good now. Thomas with German bunkerknackers. Ooh, bunkerknackers. I don't know. Scary. If Spain wins, you're gonna give me 30 points. Malzao, unfortunately, the only one that asked me to bet was Mika. So I have a gentleman's bet with Mika. But yeah. You should have like a pop box or something like that, so you could get fan mail, and if someone sends something with a note with their username, that could get points towards the Human League. Like PewDiePie, you mean? That's interesting. I think it would cost me some money to have the mailbox, and right now I make no money to now. So when I would actually make it a full-time job and I start to get budget, yes, it would be cool to have a fan mailbox and to do like package openings like PewDiePie used to do, Fridays with PewDiePie, you know? That would be really cool. I think it's a really nice. Right now what we have is DearHumans, which is a subreddit where you can send whatever you want, and that's the equivalent, just digital. But Zephora with the donation! Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening today? Why is people so freaking generous? What's up, Zephora? Yo, what's up? I see you doing good channel-wise. Thank you, Zephora. The one, the only Zephora, the one that donates the most out of anyone and that supports me the most out of anyone. Zephora, thank you so much. You get 5 points, of course, into the Human League. And my praises. Let's clap it up for Zephora. Thank you. Like that's so cool. You didn't have to, but yeah, it's like the channel is going pretty good. I was quite stuck, but I'm starting to find my groove again. Like, not only I'm making a lot of YouTube videos and I know what I want them. Like, the channel is becoming. I make videos about people. I make videos about humans. So I just talk about cool humans, and that's what I do. The Human Show, we talk about humans, we are humans, stuff like that. Bro came back with the milk and 5 years. He did indeed. It just wasn't on YouTube as much. And exams, how did the exams go? Yeah, I see. Yeah, well, I'm working hard, humans. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Today I posted a new one that I think is really good about Papa Meat and Meat Canyon, and I think it's really nice, so I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Remember that I see that some of you put comments in nearly every video, and I have to say that's a really good way to support the channel, because I think comments play a big role of how much the video is promoted, because it shows satisfaction of the people. So if you guys are interested, if you can really put comments in all the videos and like and stuff like that, it really plays a big role, from what I understand. So thank you to everyone that already does it. I do see it in the channel, and I do appreciate it. Felix, why are you hiding the chat in the videos? What do you mean hiding the chat in the videos? Wait, I have an idea. I'm not hiding the chat in the video. I'm not hiding the chat in videos. You see, like, oh, okay. Now I understand what you mean. Like, I had seen your message, and you don't mean that the comments are deactivated. You mean the chat, this chat. It's because I filmed this. I didn't film this live. That's why there was no chat. That's why. Because I wanted to make this video as fast as possible, so it could possibly get some trending aspect. It did not. It didn't. Yeah, it did not. it kind of flopped. A bit sad, but well, it is what it is. I just keep on going forward. Don't look that much. How do you see your points? It's a good question, Daniel. Well, right now you have no points till now. I used to have the scoreboard used to appear there, and the top players would appear with their scores, but it broke down, and it's very, very annoying. So to be able to reactivate it, either I will have to do another board, or I would have to pay, but it's super expensive. It's like you pay it per month, and you pay it a lot. So I don't know if I want to do it. Can you make me a moderator? Molzau, not really. I don't really need new moderators, and this is your first time here. Generally, the people that become moderators are people that came over and over again for many months. But thank you for the option. You should make an API where we can follow the scoreboard when we are live. What is an API? What's an API? That sounds interesting. Like, if you guys have been subbed for a year, that you've been subbed for more now already, I think. Felix, wake up Johnny, 11th time. Johnny's asleep. I said I'm not gonna do Johnny for some time. Is Max bald? Nah, Max is good. I don't want. I don't know. He looks to have some hair, but he always has the hat, so I don't know. API is like an online server that we can use and stuff. Yeah, but like, honestly, if any of you have a better idea of how we could do the scoreboard, and you guys could see it without necessarily you adding points, well, it wouldn't be a big problem if you add points. I wouldn't notice. But like one like that, maybe Discord bot. It could be a Discord bot, to be honest. But I would like it so I could put it there, because I need a way that I could also show it there in live. But I searched websites of making scoreboards for free, and they all cost subscriptions, which is absolute bullshit. So I don't really want to pay a subscription. But I couldn't find any other options. But it would be really nice in Discord, actually. It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let me see. Because like in Discord, actually this could work. Because, yeah, this could work. Because I used to have the scoreboard of the MVPs, but I don't use it anymore. And this is where I would always have the scoreboard of the MVP awards, and the ones that I would show, you can't really see because it's too small, but the ones that I would show, you would have the first place, second place, and all of that. So it's doable. I would just have to maybe grab a screenshot every start or something like that. But it would be nice if we could just change this channel to, instead of MVP, be the Human League, and we make this the scoreboard. And I would just count on you guys to be the ones adding the points. I'm just thinking if it would be annoying to do or not. Maybe there is an easier way than this to do it, but it could be an idea. Because right now, like I said, I just have this. It's very practical to add points and all of that, but maybe human. But maybe there will be an easier way to do. Felix, it's either Johnny is dead or he's secretly a bear that's hibernating. Hibernating in summer? Maybe if you could just screen record it somehow. Yeah, but if I screen record it, the problem is I can put a screen, but it will show my screen. And I already have a screen there. But maybe you can put a browser. What about that? A browser. Yeah, what if I just did that? Let's see. We're thinking, humans. Let's see. If I did this, what would happen? Okay, that's showing us some Discord that I would have to open. I know that I can interact with it. Remove rare interact. So I could open this. I don't really know my email and all that, but I'll check it. It is an option. It could be a solution if I do manage to do it well. Yeah, this could be. Hey, we're vibing, humans. Thank you. You're helping me solve this, and it will be a good way so you guys can always see the points score. Get Mr. Steel to code it for you. Yeah, Mr. Steel is smart. Felix, I might have an idea, but it's a stupid idea. I like stupid ideas. Where'd you buy that doomsday clock? This Amazon, I think. It cost me 60 euros. it's quite expensive, but I needed one that could go to 3 digits in the days, which is not that common. So that's where I bought it. So yeah, that's where I got it. Felix, where is Johnny's friend? He mentioned it. He wanted a girlfriend. Yeah, he wants a girlfriend, but well, she's ready, but he's not ready to appear yet. So we'll see if he comes back. Please tell me 8F Max is bold. I don't know if he is. But ladies and gentlemen, good stuff. We've been having a good chatting here. We've been having a good time. But right now, I think I should go. Do you know Polaner Space? Polaner Spacey. Who's Polaner Spacey? Ah, the drink. I've seen it before, yeah. It's like orange. It's an orange drink. Looks probably from Austria, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or something like that. Or maybe German. You guys wanna see? This is what he means. For the ones that don't know, it's a drink. Yeah, Astro is back. Story time. Yeah, we're gonna have story time right now. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm gonna tell you a story of my first night in spring break, for you guys to know what's going on and how did that go. It's a fun, fucked up story, and I think I don't know. I like it. Felix, is Johnny dead? He hasn't been appearing anymore. Yeah, he's kind of in a break. It's mixed cola and orange. Okay, yeah. It sounds familiar. It looks. Does it taste like Almdudler? That also a nice drink that is from here. Almdudler. I mean, the idea is kind of to trick people. Let's say maybe put some paper or whatever as a thumbnail or the Woozer guy, and just add Woozers to the title alongside whatever and hope it'll work. Why would that work? I don't get it. What's so special about Woozer? Woozers, is that a popular thing? Like I could try, man. Can you please tell me the meaning of break? Is that in that sentence? Oh, it essentially means I'm checking if I do want to continue having the Johnny part of the show or not, and I'm testing without and I'm seeing how it feels. Honestly, I would probably like to bring it back, but I have to see. I'm just taking a little break from it, so I don't have to do it all the time. That's what it means. Also with the video games. I'm thinking that it would be nice to have maybe 2 days of video games per week, but still don't want it to be every day. I feel a bit evil. Who's the wizard guy? I don't know. You know, Felix is getting popular if his community has inside jokes. That is really cool. I don't know if that makes me popular, but it's really cool that you guys know it, you know? Johnny, you guys understand what's up? It's just a I don't know. It's a profile picture. Okay. With Mr. Steele and one of the other guys. Oh, it was a joke when Felix had like 5k. Yeah, we had some. I miss the old Felix. Mills no killer. What do I mean the old Felix? I'm older now than before. Inside jokes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a little pocket story to relax. So time to grab your popcorn, chill out, and listen to a little beautiful story of mine that will end up being a video later tomorrow, probably. So it's pocket story time.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans at home, a pocket story from my soul. A moment I live, a memory I keep. And if you've got one, post it short and sweet. Funny, sad, or pure glory. This is Pocket Stories.
Yeah. All right. I don't know why this is not like it should look. MVP month prize pool. I have to re-update this scene and change it, but you get the idea. It's the same transition.
The Human Show.
Okay, we're just the same thing. How it should look. Okay, so time for a little story. Let's see if I can figure it out properly. This is the story of my first night. This is the story of my first night at spring break. This is the story. I'm gonna tell you the story of my first night. I'm gonna tell you. I just need to figure out the first phrase. It's the most important. It's always the hook, you know. I'm about to tell you the story of my first night of. I'm about to tell you the story of my first night of spring break and how I nearly. I'm about to tell you the story of my first night of spring break and tell you. I'm about to tell you the. It's sometimes hard, huh? Give me a second. I'm about to tell you. This is the story of my first night of spring break and how nearly a friend of mine died in my hands. Yes, this actually happened. If you don't know what spring break is, it's essentially a giant party that you get to go to for the Americans at the beginning of university, but for me at the end of school. I grew up in Mexico. I went to a French school. I grew up in Mexico. I went to a really cool school. I grew up in Mexico and I went to a really cool French school called the LFM. And traditionally, every student that would go into that school in the last year, they would have a spring break holiday where the entire generation, 150 kids to 200 kids, would all reunite and go party in Cancun or Vallarta and party the heck out for 4 nights straight with everything paid out by their parents. Yes, very privileged little shitty kids, but it was fucking epic. It was so cool. And I honestly thought I wasn't gonna go because I had bad grades and my parents were telling me that I was not gonna go and they were not gonna pay my ticket. But with enough begging, with enough begging and enough crying, I did end up going, and it was one of the best adventures of my life. But the first night started rough. Things got out of control fast. Because you see, the parents would pay a giant fee, so a event organizer would make sure to have everything under control. So that meaning every transfer was taken care of. The hotel was already booked. You had unlimited alcohol all day long and all night long. Every single club of the city you would have access without paying. You also would have food. You also would have unlimited food, which was a good thing. But the most important part, you had unlimited alcohol. And we were kids, most of us. We had no control. Even if we were already partying for a couple of years, and I don't recommend underage drinking, but hey, this is an honest story of mine. Kids would go crazy. the young adults would go crazy in that party. I can tell you it was a massive hotel, bunch of pools, bunch of DJs, bunch of partying, and a lot of alcohol. Everybody hooking up with each other. Very spring break vibes. And this happened in Vallarta, Puerto Vallarta, which is a beautiful, beautiful beach in Mexico City. But well, what happened in the first night? I myself am not that big of an alcohol drinker. I had my fair enough shares of parties. I've had my fair enough shares of drunk parties. I did what I wanted with alcohol, but it's been 6 years that I don't drink at all because I don't find it fun or even tasty. So I decided to quit it. But at that time I used to drink. But I still didn't fully like it, so I didn't drink that much compared to the other people. And people were excited to be there. So an excited young lad makes bad decisions. So this led me to my room. So this led me to the people that I had in my... So this led me to the people that I had... So this led me to the people that I shared my room with. You see, you could choose with... You could choose with whom to share your room. We were more or less 5 to 6 people in the same hotel room. Most of them were my friends, but there was this one guy that was my friend, but not a best friend. I don't even remember his name, but I think his name was Nico. Let's call him Nico. Anywho, when we finally went to the party in the night, when we finally went to the club in the night with the entire generation, 150 friends, just partying the heck out inside a club in Vallarta. I was having a great time. Honestly, I was vibing. I wasn't even that drunk. I was just having a hell of a time, just dancing, kissing people, having a great time. And sooner or later there comes someone from the staff. As you see this deal that we paid came with a staff that took care of us and make sure that we were all safe and alive. And one of these persons of the staff was asking the people inside the club, "Hey, does anybody knows this Nico, blah blah blah," like his surname. I was like, "Well, I know a Nico. I don't know his surname, but I do know a Nico." And we're like, "Oh, okay, come with us." And I'm like, "Okay." I just go with them, and there's this truck to go back to the hotel, and inside of him is Nico, completely unconscious because he drank too much. And I was like, okay, I see what's going on. And the staff members, they grab me and they tell me, "Look, the situation is this. We can't just enter your room. We need someone with the actual key to open up the room so we can leave this unconscious dude in his bed so he can rest." And I thought, like, okay, this sucks a bit because I was having a good time, but I can't just leave him there. And I said, like, okay, fair enough, but you will bring me back when I finish putting him in the bed, right? And we're like, yes, of course. All right, doesn't sound too bad. I can lose an hour of the partying, and I'll be back, and I'll have done something good for my fellow comrades. But well, as I go inside the bus, and as I go inside the bus, and we go back to the hotel with all the drunk and unconscious people that didn't survive the night, we arrive there, and we arrived there, but inside the bus was also some woman friends from my friend group that I knew very well, and one of them was also very unconscious and feeling bad. So we took her into her room, we made sure she was okay, and finally, with a wheelchair, we took this unconscious stress. We took Nico inside our room. We opened up the door, we put him inside the bed, and that's where the twisteroo comes, and they fuck me like a pig, because they tell me, "Hey, well, here's the deal. We can take you back to the club, yes, but it could be that he starts vomiting and rolls around and he drowns on his vomit. And that could be him dying. And yes, you could come to the club, but if you're really his friend, you should stay and look out for him. And that was the moment where I realized there was no coming back from this. I had to be the big adult in the room and take care of this freaking idiot that couldn't know how to drink. So I decided, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna say yes, I'm gonna take care of this guy and of the other girlfriend of mine that was in another room, and just go do little tours to make sure that they're not vomiting and dying, right? So the night starts. It's around 3 in the morning. The people are gonna come back from the club around 5 to 6 in the morning. Just gotta do the round. So I walk around, I go from one room to the other, just make sure they're still alive, everything is in order. I'm having a shit end of the night, but it's alright, I'll survive it. But then comes but then around 4:30 in the morning comes the big but then around 4:30 in the moment, something changes. I enter once again my room, and I see this dude still unconscious, not moving at all. But now I can hear him doing some weird noises. And I realize that he's having hiccups. And I think, okay, he's not vomiting yet, but this doesn't sound good. I better stay here before leaving to check on the other person. And it doesn't take more than 5 minutes for chaos to fall apart. Just know that I'm looking sexy. I had a good ass shirt. I had a good ass white shirt. I was looking fine. I had some nice jeans, good shoes, looking great. And this dude starts vomiting like a fountain of black alcohol. And this dude starts vomiting like a fountain. This dude looks like a fountain of black alcohol, and he's choking on it. So what do? I start to freaking panic. I don't know what to do. He's literally gonna die in front of me. It's not like he's gonna stop fucking puking because he's unconscious. So either I do something or he drowns in his own vomit. So what I do, I start to panic. I grab him from the shirt. I grab him from his hair and I lift him up so I can turn him around and put his head more aiming towards outside the bed, so he starts to puke in the floor instead of inside the bed, and he doesn't choke. It's because he was, instead of looking up, he would be in the side, which is what you supposedly have to do. So I put him in that position. I put a trash can over the place where he supposedly should vomit, and I leave him there, and I run around to the other side of the room to call the staff so they can freaking help me before this dude dies. And so I'm panicking, but as I'm calling these guys, just like this bed wasn't in the floor, like he was a bit tall, like there was at least this it was at least this tall from the floor, right? Just consider that. So I run for the phone, I call the staff, and as I'm calling, I hear like a movement of something. I turn around and I see him slowly turn around and damn, he falls in his face in a freaking puddle of vomit. It's a fucking mess. I'm like, oh no, I killed him. I leave the phone for a second. I go look for him in the freaking puddle of vomit, and I take the trash out because his face fell inside the trash. I take it out and he's bleeding. And I'm like, oh no, I killed him. Oh no, I killed him. What am I gonna do? I'm too young to go to prison. It wasn't my fault. I don't even know this dude. What's his surname? I don't know. I didn't even want to be here. I would be hooking up with girls right now, but I'm taking care of this vomiting mess. Freaking horrible. So what I do is, all right, I don't know what to do, but I grab him again from the shirt and from the hair, and I pull him out of the big chunk of vomit, so at least he's not swimming on it. And he more or less continues vomiting, but he seems to be stabilizing. I run to the phone and I call the staff. Hey guys, help me. What the fuck? So one of the people of the staff comes and they see the situation. And they're like, oh, holy fuck, this is fucked. They call someone else. Someone else comes. They see this. They see the situation. Holy fuck, this is fucked. They call someone else. They call the big boss. And finally the big boss comes and he's like, oh, this is bad. But he was already not vomiting enough. He was breathing. He was stabilizing. I saved him. So the situation was pretty bad. And we were like, okay, but what do we do? What shall we do? They checked a bit the bleeding. He just opened up his lip. It wasn't that much of a deal. And he was already breathing. Not big of a problem. So what did I do? Naturally, I started drawing some dicks in his face. He ruined my night. What was I supposed to do? I'm 17. I'm drunk. This is a great opportunity. He messed up my shirt. The least I can do is draw a dick in his face. That's the minimum I can do. I took some photos. It was fun. At least I had that victory. But what? Where does that lead us? The guy is still unconscious and I'm just sitting there hating my freaking life, and my friends don't answer. The ones that should also come and help me take care of this asshole, well, they don't answer. They're partying and hooking up with people. Of course, why would they answer to me? So I wait, just sitting there, traumatized by the situation that I just went through for like an hour. Sitting there in the dark, reminiscing about my life. And finally they come and they freaking look at the situation. They understand what's going on. I give them the keys and I get the fuck out. I leave the room. I don't wanna deal with this room anymore. It smells like ass. This is not my problem anymore. I did my duty. He's alive. I leave, I go to some friend's room. I'm like, guys, can I sleep in your couch? I had a horrible night. They let me sleep there. I passed the night. All right, next morning. Good. I'm alive. Everything is okay. I don't have puke in my shirt anymore. I go to my room to see if he's alive or not, or what happened. I arrive, the puddle of vomit is still there, and he's still in the ground, unconscious. He's still alive, he's still breathing, but still unconscious. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, whatever, okay. I start to speak with some friends of the room, all of that, and out of nowhere, boom, he wakes up, he gets up, he says, I'm okay, and he goes to the shower. He doesn't say anything else. He's just okay out of nowhere when he was close to dying throughout the entire night. I don't know how this dude just revived out of nowhere, but he did. I don't know, Jesus went and gave him the light of life for some reason. I don't know, an angel, but he was alive. He didn't remember anything. He didn't know what he had some dicks in his face, but he did had some dicks in his face. And when he comes back, like I tell him about the story, he understands, he thanks me a lot, but the conclusion of the story is that the first night he nearly died, I saved him, and he lost his and that night he lost his phone, so no more phone for him, and he had to pay 2,000 pesos for the mattress that was completely messed up because he vomited all over it. So yeah, great spring break first night, and that was just the first night. So I was ready for an adventure. But anyways, if you want to hear the rest of the stories of that time, you will have to see another episode, because this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make YouTube my full-time job, and I still have 222 days. That looks freaking fine. Maybe you should subscribe to help me make this my full-time job. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, maybe you'll enjoy this other video that is another story of mine, and maybe you will enjoy it if you want to hear more stories about being a little human and messing up in life. See you. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, subscribe. I can see that. Well, there's no transition. It's not like I was already here. But pam. That was the story. Now I can read the chat. Hey, guys. Fuck, he ended it. So how was it? Was it a good story? I'm a bad girl. Are you? Turtle, what's up, Turtle? Bye, Felix. Oh, the real basement boy. You're leaving? Bye. Sad to see that you're leaving. It was good. You enjoyed it? It was a good story? You think it's gonna make a good video? I think it's gonna do a good video. It's a fun story. I enjoy it. No, I'm a 83-year-old creep. Keeps on getting better. Felix Kaisenat reacted to up-tempo music. Did he like it? He didn't like it. The story was good. Thank you, Spamton. It was good. All right. Yeah. It was a tough night, but it was like now it's a memory. So it's every tough, difficult night becomes a good story when you pass it. So don't forget them. At least you want to keep the good story, no? So So yeah, sorry I must go. All right, Mika, take good care. The story was fun as fuck. All right, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Give me more stories. Hey, I got that's one of the things that I want to have. I want to have one section of the live stream that will be story time. So we have we have DearHumans, we have the presentations, which are long for videos. We have the story time, which don't take as much effort from me of preparation, and editing too doesn't take that, like it takes some effort, but not as much. Felix kind of looks like Kaizenat. In what world do I look like Kaizenat? How would that work? But yeah, so that's what I want. And now comes the last part of the live stream, which would be essentially together researching a bit the next human that I'm gonna make a presentation about, ideally tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna probably do a football presentation, but still doesn't mean we can't research. So I already know what human I want to make a presentation about. His name is I don't know his name exactly. Uncle Roger. I don't know if it's Uncle Roger, but Uncle Roger. Is it Uncle Roger? No, it's not Uncle Roger. No, that's not it. That's the guy from the rice thing. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Fred Rogers. There you go. Fred Rogers. That's the person that I want to make a video about. So if you don't know who Fred Rogers is, like right now I'm not necessarily filming the video. I'm just gonna we're gonna investigate about him, learn a couple of things about him, and essentially get a closer look at the live lessons that the amazing Fred Rogers can give us. If you don't know who he is, he's an American TV personality from the 1940s, something like that. I don't know when he did his TV. Spouse, I don't know. He did from 1968. Okay, so he did TV from 1968 to 2001. From what I know, he did a fuck ton of episodes. He was a TV. No, I'm good. I'm just playing Fortnite. Okay, so this dude is awesome. There's this movie called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with Tom Hanks that I recommend you so much. I've watched it like 3-4 times. It is incredible. Makes me cry every time. The lessons are amazing and it's super well executed. And it's not just about him. It's about Lloyd Vogel, which was the writer that made an interview about him. Like it's an amazing thing. But the point with this guy is that he used to have this TV show for kids in the late in 1968 to 2001. And this show, even if it was for kids, had a lot of beautiful lessons that we can all acquire. And why do I want to make a video about him? I think the main thing that I get from him is that I, as a man and as a person trying to be my best self, search for role models of people that are being the type of person that I would like to be. And he has some qualities that I would like to have in my life. Main ones being kind. Like he is the essence of kindness. They describe him as a living saint. And it's not that he truly is a saint, he's still a human, but he encapsulated a lot of beautiful life lessons and positive ways to act. One of his main lessons that he was espousing around his life. Am I boring you to death? I don't know. Is this boring? Yeah, everybody just left. Okay, yeah. Maybe this is too boring for you guys. Doesn't matter. Either way, I need to do this research a bit. So we're gonna watch some videos of Roger and learn a bit more about him. But I'm just giving you context if you're interested. Doesn't seem like no one is interested, but I'm interested. At least it makes me practice about it. But the point being that one of the things that he shared a lot was teaching kids positive and healthy ways to deal with their feelings without harming other people or themselves. I'm gonna look him up. Well, we're gonna look him up right now. But he was a really, really cool guy. One of the things that he did, which I felt was very impressive, is how many episodes of his show he did. He did it for career, early work, Rogers, yes. He did 895 episodes of this show. That's a lot. This is like I've done 2,000 videos, but most of them are short. This is TV episodes. This is much more complex to do so many. Like it took him how many years to do that? I don't know. December 2000. I don't know, like in 30 years, something like. It took him 30 years to do all of that, but dude, it's crazy amount. So let's learn a bit about him. Let's watch some videos about him. I'm curious. I have my curiosity cap. 895 episodes. Yeah. Fred Roger, because I wanted to watch. I don't know, maybe the best and most popular episodes of him. He also won an Emmy award, which is very lovely, very deserving. And Mr. Beast is what Fred Rogers warned us about. Okay, that looks like a good title of a video. But I don't wanna shit on Jimmy too much anymore. I feel like I've done it enough. Is anybody in the chat silent? You are. And hey, if it's one-to-one conversation, it makes it more private for you and me. Feeling good about who we are. That sounds nice. I don't know what we should see, but let's start with the first video. The first photo. Mr. Rogers' heartwarming take on gender orientation. Okay. Gender orientation. Does that mean like trans? Okay, it seems like we're gonna explore this without a certain order, but we're gonna figure it out.
Discussing sex when we did the takeoff in your show. We were discussing sex when we did the takeoff in your show. Did you ever? Are they too young for that? Do you ever get into?
That's where they learn the differences.
Yeah. Now, how do you handle it? What do you do to explain? What's your age range? Would you think who watch the show?
Mostly preschoolers, but I hesitate to say that because there's so many older people who
Absolutely.
watch. But there's a song called "Everybody's Fancy."
Right.
That I
Preschooler. That means. What does that mean? Six below, no? Because from 3 to 6, that's kindergarten, if I understand. So that means 6-year-olds down.
think some are fancy on the outside, some are fancy on the inside. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. But the second verse is very important.
Now, what's the second verse?
Boys are boys from the beginning. Girls are girls right from the start. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Because sometimes children think that they might change. They might have to change after a while. And, you know, we laugh about that now. But it's because we had that concern when we were little.
Yeah, because you're really not sure, and you thought maybe you'd become a girl, or a girl would become a boy, right?
Exactly.
And it happens frequently out here. Sometimes.
Okay, those were different times. Different era, all right? I don't know. Different era. Let's ignore that. I'm not in the chat. That's okay. You're in our hearts. I think it's kindergarten before garden 1. Okay. Let's see his unforgettable Emmy speech, Mr. Roger intro. Maybe we should let's watch an episode of Feeling Good about of the neighborhood. Like, I haven't seen a single one apart from the movie, so maybe we can watch one. This was 1 million views. Maybe I'll get copyrighted, but fuck it. It is what it is. Be yourself. That's the best. You gotta be yourself. You don't need to be better. You don't need to become better. You're good exactly how you are. That's a lot that he talks about in his show, and one of his premises essentially. It's very cozy.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Now, of course,
it's a neighborly day in this
different time, you know?
A neighborly day for a beauty.
I don't know if it would work nowadays.
Could you be mine?
But if you stop your brain from judging the fact that he's an old dude singing and it feels a bit awkward, maybe we'll find some very cool ass subjects inside.
I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day.
I wonder if he actually sang
Singing
that
together,
song every time.
Might as well
I think
say,
yes, like it wasn't playback.
Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please?
The timing of putting his shoes every time and not fucking it up, the timing and singing it at the same time. I found it. Impressive.
Hey neighbor, welcome to this neighborhood. Have you ever seen one of these?
Yes, the hula
It's a
hoop.
big hoop, a great big O. A hoop that's called a hula hoop. You know, hula is a kind of dance that some people know how to do, and they move
I like how he
sort
sings.
of like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. He's
when
chill.
they
Like
do
the
that
show is chill.
hula dance. Well, one day, some people decided to put hoops around them while they moved like this. So that's why it's called a hula hoop. I'll show you, but it's too big for inside here. So let's just go out to the yard.
We're going to the yard. Ooh, seamless transition.
A hula hoop.
Well, not seamless
That's
actually.
what this is, a hula hoop. Now I'll try it once more.
He's not fast enough, huh?
I can't do it very well, as you can see, but I know someone who can, and his name is Paul Tifford. And he's been showing people in our neighborhood how to use hula hoops, even more than one at a time. I mean, I'm told that he has 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
and does them all together.
It's entertaining,
Well, I'd
but
like to get a lapse. First of all, I think this is my hula hoop with me. Come along.
so he goes and he checks cool people. Like it's still a kid show. It's still supposed to. What a cool guy, yes. But this is not my point. Like of course, like I'm gonna skip the entertaining part because I don't need to be entertained and learn about people doing hula hoops. But he introduces between the entertaining parts, well, lessons.
Fine. I'd like you to know my television neighbor, Paul Tifford Jr.
Mirrors. I use the mirrors that way if I've practiced something and I want to make sure that it's right. I can see myself there. See?
Oh, Paul, I wish I could do that. You know, I've been trying, and I seem to be able to do it
On your arm?
on the arm like that.
Okay,
but, oh,
that works.
when I put it around my waist, it just always falls to the floor.
Okay,
You know,
let's see.
I'll show you.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's try it.
Like this.
Or
Well, they're gonna learn.
We'll try again. Let's try that.
Oh, more than one at a time, don't you?
Can you hold two for me?
Sure.
And then maybe...
Okay, he will learn to do a bunch. He can do a lot of them. It's very cool. Epic hula hoopers. Which honestly, hula hoopers, it's a bit lame. To be honest, it's like cool. Cool that they can do it. Maybe in the 80s it was hippity hop, very hippie. But yeah, it's just lame. Still cool that they do it. I don't know. I do lame stuff too. I have puppets, but I don't know. That's pretty epic. Still, like, that took a lot of training to manage to be able to do that, you know? What's up, Marguerite? Welcome. We're watching about Fred Rogers right now and learning about this awesome human. Very cool dude. He can do a lot of things with a hula hoop. Very impressive.
And I did some competitions in tech. One
But
trick.
we're not interested about that. I'm more
And then I
interested
saw
about the lessons about
when you were doing the
because
other
this
things
episode
you brought up.
supposedly, there you go, it's about feeling good about who you are. I want to know how to feel good about who I am. I would like to stop criticizing myself so much. Let's find out about that.
Maggie Stewart's learning well, isn't she? Yes. She's able to keep this going so well. And isn't Paul Tifford wonderful? Of course, it's only after hours and days and years of trying
Of course.
that a person can get to be as good at something as Paul is with his hula hoop. Let's have some make-believe about that.
What is make-believe? I don't know, but we'll find out.
Hula, hula, hula hoop. Get the trolley?
I actually wonder if I was a kid, because I used to like Teletubbies, right? And Teletubbies already compared to this had a lot more colors and a lot more action. This is older, so I wonder if I would be entertained by this. I think a kid. I wonder if you take a kid, like a baby kid, like five, maybe 3-year-old, if you put this show in front of him, would they actually be entertained? Would this be enough? Or are their brains already too burned to be able to do it? And I'm not talking about an iPad kid, like those don't have no hope. But I'm talking about like one that watches the cartoons of nowadays. Not even Cocomelon, like just the normal cartoons. Would they be able to see Fred Rogers? I don't think so. Wait. Oh, a train!
Last time in make-believe,
what are we doing? We're learning about Fred Rogers. This is the human that we're investigating right now together. And we're learning a bit more about him because I'm going to do a presentation soon. He's a really awesome person, but I want to learn more about it. Depends on the cartoons. Yeah, it depends.
Prince Tuesday just got home from the hospital. He had tried to fly and he hurt his arm. Yeah. Let's make believe that he learned an important lesson as the trolley goes into the neighborhood of make-believe. Ready, trolley? Okay.
I like the music.
Yes, trolley. My arm wasn't hurt badly.
We're all glad of that, Trolley.
Thanks, trolley.
Bye, trolley. Oh, I think this in sign, or I think this in sign actually is I love you. I think it's this is I love you, I think, in sign, because this is I love you. So, something like that. I think that's what it meant. And I think that's why she's doing it. Did you miss out on my childhood? I didn't know about this. This is from the I didn't even saw this. This is from 1968 to 2000, something like that. Hi, Sophie.
Tuesday, what really happened?
Auntie Lady Elaine gave me a hat she said was magic, and I put it on and tried to fly high.
And you fell.
King, the king! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Maggie and Prince Tuesday, I presume?
Correct as usual, Daddy.
King Friday.
I am about to make an announcement.
Can we help you, King Friday?
Of course.
What can we do?
You can listen.
Okay.
Well, naturally.
Shut up, lady!
I don't see two ladies.
Which ladies, sire?
Lady Aberlin and Lady Elaine Fairchild.
Well, here they come now, Daddy.
I shall wait.
Lady Abigail!
Involves
Lady
one
Fairchild?
in particular. Lady Aberlin and Lady Fairchild, I presume.
Correct as usual, Uncle
Right
Friday.
you are sometimes, Friday. I am about
See you,
to
Sophie.
make an announcement. Do we have
You are
to
27, right? I'm 26. Soon to be 27 in November, but still 26.
listen to it? You certainly do, Fairchild. Okay, go ahead. Announcement fanfare, please. Since people are not meant to fly high, I am closing all people flying high schools. But Friday,
How dare he.
no buts about it, Fairchild, and you will never offer magic hats to anyone again. Oh, you're a spoil sport. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt. In the future, think before you act. That's what I'm saying to you, Fairchild. My announcement is over. Fair.
To be honest, this is a bit boring. Like I don't want to act like this is entertaining. I just want to try to grasp the essence and the good messages of it. But I won't lie to you, it's fucking boring. It's a different time.
Well,
and it's for kids.
Well, Tuesday, I'm really sorry, Toots. I thought that magic hat would work for children, even though it didn't work much for me. But I know better now.
We learn something every day, don't we?
That's for sure. And
What
we
did we
teach
learn?
something every day, too. So what am I going to teach now?
What are you going to teach?
Maybe you could teach something real where people don't need magic to learn.
Like what?
How about...
A circle. What is that? A hula hoop.
What's that mean? What's that?
Hula hoops.
How did you
Yes,
know I was a
right.
hula hooper?
I need to learn to do that. What about? Yes! Did you guess? It's a hula hoop. Of course. So good.
I didn't.
Well, come to the museum, go around, and I'll teach you.
Now that's more like it.
You can all come. No more flying, just good old hula hoops.
Just go to hula hoop with the boys, huh? Shall we just meet up and go get some good hula hoops with the boys? When was the last time we got the hula hoop with the boys? I'm missing those good old times. You know, everybody would bring their hula hoops, different sizes, different colors, different weights, but we would all just vibe with the hula hoops. And now we're all on TikTok. Let's bring hula hoop backs. Let's bring back hula hoops. Hula hoops, hula hoops. Felix, here's some money. Just got an ad, lol. Thank you, Toast. I lowered the amount of ads, so at least you get that.
Because he was Tuesday's teacher.
We'll see you later then.
Okay.
See you, Hoopers.
See ya.
Goodbye.
See you,
I think it's
Hoopers.
important to visit Axe.
Well, let's go together.
Can you read that, Tuesday?
X is inside. Please knock.
That's right. So we'll knock.
Who is it?
Lady
it's
Aberlin.
Tuesday.
Please come to the back door.
We
Okay.
will.
We're gonna get to the back door, eh? We're gonna go to the back rooms. The back door. Old. It is old, yeah.
Come in. Oh, are you all right, Tuesday?
Oh, I'm still a little sore.
Oh, I feel terrible that you had that accident.
Poor dude.
I didn't do what you told me to do.
What do you mean?
You always told me to be careful. And I just put on that hat and jumped.
Well, I'm not teaching flying anymore.
Did you have any other students aside from Tuesday, X?
Only one.
Who was that?
Oh, I tried giving some lessons to Trolley, but Trolley's a machine, and machines are different than people.
I bet birds are the best flyers of all.
We've got the wings for it, Lady A.
Have you ever heard of hula hoops, X?
Yes, I have. My cousin Mary used to...
Like, you gotta admit that it's chill in the sense of it's a simple story like it's always about the hula hoop, and you can, like, as a kid you can follow it quite easily. It's not too overstimulating with 1,000 different events. It's just yeah, we're interested about hula hoops.
Do them all the time. Oh, like that, you know. Why do you ask?
Well, that's Lady Elaine's new interest.
No more flying.
Thank you, scrolling platforms, for making my damn attention span so short. Right? I'm struggling, even I am.
And high schools.
Nor magic hats.
I wish her well with the hula hooping.
Well, that's where we're going now.
Okay, you guys are going to the hula hoop. They learn some hula hoop. They're vibing.
That's your first lesson. You can come back anytime. I will.
They learn to hula hoop. Haha, hee. Okay, Roger, give us the
People
sauce.
in make-believe are learning that there are certain things they can do and certain things they can't. And they're trying to do the things they can the best they can. That's really important.
Okay. I should do the things that I can the best I can.
Here you are.
That is
Fish.
true. If you're gonna do something, at least do it the best you can.
You're good at eating.
Might as well do something that you
swimming.
can actually do. No?
You know, I like to think of children who are just learning to walk. They don't wear any magic hats. They just toddle and fall and get up and toddle again.
That is true. They just go for it. They're excited about it, but they try yet again. Cute little fellas. Like I've seen kids walking, not like in videos, but in real life, like friends, kids, and it's interesting. Like they really love it. They get so excited about it. They really when they start, it only takes a week, so they're pros, and they don't stop it. It's weird. Like it goes very fast how fast they grow and they change. They all of a sudden start speaking, and all of a sudden they have personalities. It's weird. Subnautica 2 is not less scary. I think it is, to be honest. And it might not be later, but for now I think it is. What are we doing, chat? We are looking about kids learning to walk, apparently. Damn, there's a lot of footage of kids walking. Okay.
Inside of us, we know what... Somehow inside of us, we know what we're able to do. And we just keep trying until we finally learn. When you do that with things that you can learn, I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. I hope that you're as proud as I am proud of you. I'm proud of you. I hope that you are proud and that you're learning how important you are, how important each person you see can be. Discovering each one's specialty is the most important learning. I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. I hope that you're as proud as I am proud of you. I'm proud of you. I hope that you are proud of you too.
Be proud of yourself, humans. Don't forget, don't stop believing in yourself. You must be proud of yourself.
I was just thinking, no matter what we're able to learn or what we're not able to learn, we're still lovable just the way we are. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling.
You said it, Fred. Goodbye, my neighbor. Bravo, Roger. Fucking nailed it. Okay. That was boring. I'll be honest, it was fucking boring. It doesn't make him less awesome. He's still awesome, but you gotta look deeper. You gotta investigate. And the movie that I saw about him, with Tom Hanks that represents him. It's excellent, and it really shows what he's all about. But right now, look at that. Yeah, I struggle. That was a toughy. But let's watch a bit other subjects of him. What did we learn in that video, humans? Can anybody tell me in the chat before I try to resume it? Class? Who can tell me for some points? What did the video taught us? You get points for that. Is anybody paying attention? Let's see. Yes, sir. Toast. Do you have any remarks about what this to be yourself? Okay. Yeah, but what about it? What about to be yourself? Because to be yourself, you are already yourself. But what did he taught us about being yourself? He taught us something very specific about being ourselves. To believe in ourselves and that we should be proud of ourselves. Toast, you freaking got it. Toasty marshmallow that you are. Where is Toasty? Toasty, you get 1 point. Baby walks happy for happy. Matthew, that is true. Baby walks for happy to happy. Matthew Beam, you get a point. I like that. Let's go. And Silent, do things that you were able to do. Yes, you should. You should do the things that you are able to do and do them the best you possibly can. Don't waste your time with things that you're not capable of doing, which feels like a weird lesson now that I think about it. It's kind of like don't dream, but it's okay. Astro says, do hoops. That is true, Astro. You should do freaking hoops. Let's get some hoops with the boys. Let's not forget that. Let's go get some hoops with the boys. It's another way of saying let's go play basketball too. Let's go get some hoops. That is indeed true. All right, we did. You see, even if it was low, we learned some stuff with Roger. Let's learn more because I'm pretty sure there is more to be learned out of Roger. Maybe let's see his unforgettable Emmy Award speech, 1997, the year my sister was born. I think I wasn't born there yet. Let's see what we learned today. Let's see what we learned. Pay attention, class. It's gonna take some points for you, huh? Oh yes, sorry, Spamton. We need to be proud of who we are and not to try to be another person. That is also a good interpretation of that. I like it, Spamton. I'll give you a point. Spamton. There you go. Him is and his wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best neighbor any of us has ever had, Fred Rogers.
Bravo, Freddy. He's a good neighbor. You know, Felix, I finished the bike ride. We'll post it in the self-improvement channel. Toast, I trust you already. Post it anyways because I want to see it. But Toast, I approve that message. Self-improvement is important and you get points for self-improvement. Nice.
For giving generation upon generation of children confidence in themselves, for being their friend, for telling them again and again and again that they are special and that they have worth. It is my honor, on behalf of everyone here and on behalf of the millions of children whose mornings you have brightened with your kindness, to present you with this Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes, Freddy boy. Yes, Freddy. For being the goat that made children feel like they were worth it. You're worth it, dog.
Oh, it's a beautiful night in this neighborhood.
You said it, dog.
So many people have helped me to come to this night. Some of you are here. Some are far away. Some are even in heaven. All of us have special ones who have loved us into being. Would you just take, along with me, 10 seconds to think of the people who have helped you become who you are. Those who have cared about you and wanted what was best for you in life. 10 seconds of silence. I'll watch the time.
So sweet. Because it's not about him, it's about all of us. And the people that I'll shut up, sorry.
Whomever you've been...
I couldn't shut up for 10 seconds. For 10 seconds, I couldn't shut the fuck up. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Roger. I'm sorry I failed you. I am not special. I am not fucking special, Roger. I couldn't shut the fuck up. I failed.
Thinking about.
Just because the lesson is boring doesn't mean it's not important. I completely agree. In the movie, it does appear a scene like this, but it's 1 minute instead of 10 seconds. And it rocks that scene. That scene rocks so hard.
How pleased they must be to know the difference you feel they've made. You know, they're the kind of people television does well to offer our world. Special thanks to my family and friends, and to my co-workers in public broadcasting, family communications, and this academy for encouraging me, allowing me all these years to be your neighbor. May God be with you. Thank you very much.
A solid speech, not too long, not too pretentious. The people of the world, I like it, I respect it. You are special. I don't know about that anymore. My headphones died, so I couldn't really hear it. It's okay. Well, we moved on to the next one anyway. It's a beautiful Mr. Rogers, the intro. We already saw that. We might see this one. It might be interesting about Aza Park, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like, the thing is, probably a really interesting video that is probably really good, but I don't necessarily like getting too many influences of opinions of other people about the subject that I want to touch upon, so I don't get influenced and I become a copycat. Like, I want to keep the pureness of my brain analyzing the world in its own way. Like the movie of the Odyssey. When I did the video, I wanted to make sure that I didn't saw any reviews or scoring of anybody else, so my opinion would be my opinion and no one else's. And I like that. But I might see this video. I don't know. What Tom Hanks learned playing Fred Rogers. Let's see. This movie was really good. I got some words though. You got some words?
And the odd thing too is because
Already posted on the Discord, by the way. Let's see. I have some time right now. Video? Is that it? Is it not? You see, it's like I don't find it funny. I'm sorry. Like, I like guys and that. I respect him. I just don't find it funny. They go too extra. It's not for me, dude. You see, it's like, it looks like a meme. I don't know. Like I said, I respect this dude. He's a legend. It just doesn't make me laugh. I don't know. Maybe not. Some of their clips are good, but that specific, I think it's just too much.
what the fuck?
Want me to leave? Get out. Okay, I'm so sorry. Should I have warned you? Get out, get out, get out.
You see, that's funny. Telling her to get out, that's funny. But his reaction was not. But I like this. Yes. All right. Another, the self-improvement. Yes, of course, self-improvement. Oh, distance 1.49 kilometers, elevating gain 59, time 1 hour. Boom, Felix, livestream, right your bag and a hobby. Absolute legend. Fire you get. I'm enjoying this because this is the part where honestly we can take our time. I don't need to rush it. I like, we can just chat and have a good time. Finally, I'm back. Martino, the one and only Martino is back with us. He changed a bit his name and his photo, but he's there with us. We're investigating about Fred Rogers because I'm gonna do a video about him. So the person of today's video, of today's investigation. That's cool, dude. Yes, share all your feelings. You need to talk them through. They become, because one of the phrases that he says in this movie, and I don't want to forget it, and I understood it in the third or fourth time I saw it, which was one of the last ones, which he says, anything mentionable is manageable. Anything mentionable is manageable, because he's talking about death, and death is mentionable. You can talk about it, and if you can talk about it, you can manage it. And essentially was a round up to that idea that if you allow yourself to talk about your feelings, you can deal with them. You can give them the space that they need to be felt and solved, and they become solved. You know, it's great. It's fucking great.
Ever married?
Sorry. Hi guys. I have so many exams, Martino. But you are Martino. You're Martino the Unstoppable. You got this. Nothing could ever stop Martino, because Martino is a man of dedication. Is a man of freaking values. He will go into the destiny of his exams, and he will show the world that he has what it takes to make all his dreams come true. To show the world that Martino is a man of freaking destiny. Woo! Epic, Martino. We're proud of you. Keep on going. I hope he was still there watching, because that was fucking cool. That was epic. I just got excited. I felt like maybe this music will fit, maybe it won't, but I'm gonna make it work, and I think I did. All right, that's it. And I had no idea. I love this actor, but every time his accent was just a normal American. Are you telling me he's British, or he doesn't speak American? Wow, I'm learning so much today. Top-notch motivation, Felix. Thank you, Astro. Damn, that was cool. Be kind. But honestly, that was one of the things that truly marked me about seeing this guy and seeing how he interacted in the world and the type of person that he is. Because I want to... Martino, I think you didn't pay attention when I did the speech, did you? Because that speech was awesome, and it was for you. Maybe you missed it. It's okay. But anyways, be kind. Like, when I think of my ideal self and how I would answer to situations, I think often I do good. And then I see how Fred Roger would react and answer to a conflict or a stressful situation. And I realize that I could have been so much better. And that makes me mad. Like, I want to be my best self, but sadly I'm well, not sadly, but naturally I'm human, and I hardly ever manage to access my best self. Because when you are confronted to a stressful situation or a complicated situation, you're not necessarily ready for it. And it takes years of practice to actually react in the best possible way. But when I see him react to different situations, it shows me that I could be a better human, that I could be better for the people that I love. Because one of the main things that he does, and what I saw from the movie, is that he prioritizes you. Like, when he's talking to you, he's not talking, he's listening, and you feel him listening. And that's something that I failed countless times as a human. I try to be better. I try, but I struggle, and we all struggle so much to just listen. It's so hard to do, because most of the time when we're listening, we're just waiting for our turn to answer, or we're calculating what the best answer that we can give is, instead of just listening. And we don't do it enough, and we could be better at it. Roger shows me that, and I want to be a better human, but that will take me years to be able to be this awesome. Well, he is doing the best of what he can. Yes, I'm trying. Hello, I'm such a big fan, bro. Helen, thank you. I know who you are. Big fan of you too. We are humans. We are indeed. Alexis, what's up, Alexis Agustin? Yes, we all could be better, but we are all humans. So as long as we do better than yesterday, then what more could we ask for? I think even better than yesterday, it's just as long as you keep on trying, that's all that we can do. Because better than yesterday, I can tell you that I don't think necessarily I'm today my best version. And it doesn't go in a straight line. It feels sometimes with ignorance that we are our best self today compared to what we were yesterday. But sometimes if you admit yourself in the way you react to different situations, you could realize that maybe a younger version of yourself would have reacted better. And that's a tough one, to see that you're not necessarily all the time going upwards and improving. So the only thing that we can do as a human is just to try our best. To just try. We will fail. It's a failed battle and it can't be won. But just the sake of trying, it's enough. You know, be in a situation where you know you will lose. It's just how it is gonna be. Yet you still choose to try even knowing that you will lose because of the nature of the human. That's fucking cool. Woo! Humans! I don't know, that was a good moment. Good moment. Good back and forth of debating. You're the best YouTuber. Helen! You're the best human. The only battle you have is against yourself. Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to not fight ourselves? Like to allow ourselves to embrace who we are and where we are? Like when we are not perfect? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to forgive ourselves for not being? To embrace the fact that we are not necessarily our best self, and that's okay. Doesn't mean we will forever be here. But just hating us for being here wouldn't solve it, I think. No, there's only one human here, and it's you. only one human. What about the rest? Anyways, this was cool. I like that. We're learning stuff. The best of Mr. Rogers. That sounds like a good deal. I can work with this. The best of Mr. Rogers. A little Mr. Rogers compilation.
Who's made a difference in your life? Oh, a lot of people. But a lot of people who have allowed me to have some silence. And I don't think we give that gift very much anymore. I'm very concerned that our society is much more interested in information than wonder, in noise rather than silence. How do we do that? I mean, in our business, yours and mine, how do we encourage reflection? I trust that this book will do some of that, but oh my, this is a noisy world.
Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, class, my humans, get to the chat. Tell me what we learned from that. What we learned, what we understood. I think I got the whole point, but I want to see. I like that you guys kind of interpreted. I didn't know this guy had a book. What's his book? Book by Fred Roger. Oh, he has a lot of books. Okay. The world according to Mr. Rogers. Important things to remember. That sounds nice. Okay, this is the most popular one. Is it a simple book? A timeless collection of wisdoms and love, friendship, respect, individualism, and honest to the man who has been friendly to generations in American here. Okay, but is it like one to read? Philosophy and all of that? Well, one to read, yeah. The Kingdoms and Wonder. Just wonder, like, what book was he mentioning in that video? A beautiful day in a neighborhood, the poetry of Mr. Rogers. Life journey according to Mr. Rogers, things to remember along the way. That's like a second one of those. Okay, Mr. Roderick is the man who has to show about kids. To has the show about kids, yes, right? Yes, Alexis. I'm sorry you arrived a bit late, so you don't have the context, but yes, he has a show about a kids show from the 1960s, and he has a lot of awesome life lessons that even for adults it's good. Yes, yes. What? Sorry, guys, my phone died. Okay, okay, so you didn't. I understood nothing, to be honest. Okay, Helen, fair enough. Well, what I understood is essentially, and the thing that I was already talking is the art of listening, the art of silence. Instead, how hard it is for us nowadays to hold a conversation and give it space to be heard, not just noise filled up with a back and forth of conversation and always just thinking, oh, okay, like when someone is talking and talking about their problems, how often are you just thinking, okay, what's the next best thing that I can say? Oh, if I say this, it's gonna be smart. Oh, you're going through this. This relates to what I had. Let me tell you about that, my experience. How often are we in that situation instead of just listening to the words the person is telling us and understanding, trying to decrypt them? It's a hard thing to do. It's not obvious. We assume very easily that just because we're listening to the sounds, we are hearing the words. We're understanding the words, but most of the time we don't. And most of the time we assume that we're understanding the words because we have already an answer to give. But very often it's just because quickly we find a thing that we could add to the conversation to make it continue because we're super used to it. But we never allowed ourselves to just shut the fuck up and listen. But we should be better at this. And this is a skill that takes time and effort. Because whenever you're confronted to a conversation that is tough, there's emotions there, and they block your logical thinking that allows you to think like, hey, right now I should shut the fuck up. The instincts comes, and because you're so used to answering straight away and keeping the noise, you very rarely just shut up. But if we practice freaking giving space to the silence, we can be better persons for the people that need it. That's what it means, I think. By the way, Felix, when did you hit 14K? A couple of days ago. Not so long ago. I've been working hard, so we're there. We're getting there. I see a few clips, and from what I see, not only could kids learn, but the mother and father as well, because he wasn't afraid to take on hard subjects. Yeah, that's the big deal. Like trying to help children understand grief. Yeah. Like there's an amazing movie if you want to learn more about him. There's an amazing movie that came out not so long ago with Tom Hanks that plays as him, and it's incredible. And I really, really recommend it. But yes, he would, like, it was a kids show, but he would talk about real things that are not excluded, that are included in the world of adults, but are very often excluded from the world of kids, like grief, death, divorce, and these are often things that we wouldn't allow kids to listen to. But the reality is that kids is still a human being that has their own thoughts, and they are still confronted to the horrors of the world. You can hide them as much as you want, but sooner or later they will be confronted to them. So the best you can do is not to make them ignore it and be afraid of it, but just understand them, give them space to feel them, to experience those horrors of the world, and understand that they can be, like he says, if they can be mentioned, they can be dealt with. They can be dealt with. Like if you can talk about them, you can solve it. You can feel them, and you can find a way to deal with it. It's about being interested in other words than just trying to be the center of attention. Oh, that's a good one, Astro. All right, Astro, I like it. You get a point there for paying attention to the message. I like this. This is very fun. Thank you. I would look it up. But thank you, Alexis. Alexis, I don't think you have any points into the Human League, if I'm not mistaken. At least for now. No, it seems like you don't. But let's I'll give you 2 points for that. That was really cool. That was a good addition to the conversation. So let's put some music for now. All right, Felix, maybe turn on the ND on WhatsApp or just your computer, like notifications. Yeah, but I keep on turning them off and they keep on turning on. Like WhatsApp is a shit app. I don't know why, but it's just, sorry. Like I know that it's annoying, but it happens. Joe Rogers? Fred Rogers. Fred Rogers, for real. No one saw the phone number. Yeah, it's a friend. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, oh yes. So let's continue watching. This was good.
One of the best things that's ever happened to public television, and his Peabody Award is testament to that fact. We in public television are proud of Fred Rogers, and I'm proud to present Mr. Rogers to you now.
All right, Rogers, you got the floor.
Wait, what is this? Fred Rogers appeared before the U.S. Senate commends commitment requesting funds to help support the growth of a new concept, national public television. Oh, so national public television, which is essentially free television accessible for everyone, if I understand, wasn't an existing thing at the time, and he pushed it to make it accessible. Okay.
I'm proud of Fred Rogers, and I'm proud to present Mr. Rogers to you now.
All right, Rogers, you got the floor.
By the way, Felix, can you add a search bar or something to the score table? That would be, yeah, that would be cool, but I don't, there is no, at least settings, upgrades, export, duplicate, reset. Nope, it doesn't seem, and I tried with Control F, but it doesn't work. It doesn't appears. But like we were talking, maybe we will switch it to Discord so you guys can see the score all the time, and maybe we can make that work. It could be a good solution.
This is what I give. I give an expression of care every day to each child to help him realize that he is unique. I end the program by saying, you've made this day a special day by just your being you. There's no person in the whole world like you, and I like you just the way you are. And I feel...
I'm sorry, I have to pause, but just like, I don't know, it makes you tear up. How many times as a kid would I have needed this? I found myself to get to a point where I love myself and I'm proud of myself, but I don't think until I was 16 I truly believed that I was worth it, that I was special, and I was something useful in this world. I don't know. I wasn't depressed, I wasn't a miserable kid, but I didn't felt special. Damn. Roger. Woo. All right.
That if we in public television can only make it clear that feelings are mentionable and manageable, we will have done a great service for mental health. I think that it's much more dramatic that two men could be working out their feelings of anger. Much more dramatic than showing something of gunfire.
You narrate it?
I'm the host, yes. And I do all the puppets, and I write all the music, and I write all the scripts.
Well, I'm supposed to be a pretty tough guy, and this is the first time I've had goosebumps for the last 2 days.
Could I tell you the words of one of the songs which I feel is very important?
Yes.
This has to do with that good feeling of control, which I feel that children need to know is there. And it starts out, what do you do with the mad that you feel? And that first line came straight from a child. I work with children, doing puppets in very personal communication with small groups. What do you do with the mad that you feel? When you feel so mad you could bite. When the whole wide world seems oh so wrong, and nothing you do seems very right. What do you do? Do you punch a bag? Do you pound some clay or some dough? Do you round up friends for a game of tag or see how fast you go? It's great to be able to stop when you've planned a thing that's wrong and be able to do something else instead and think this song. I can stop when I want to, can stop when I wish, can stop, stop, stop anytime. And what a good feeling to feel like this and know that the feeling is really mine. Know that there's something deep inside that helps us become what we can. For a girl can be someday a lady, and a boy can be someday a man.
I think it's wonderful. I think.
Yeah, certified claps. Bars. Fucking bars. God damn, that's so good. Like, it appears in the movie and it's so good, but now hearing him say it and flawlessly say it, damn. Okay, class. Wait, let's finish this and maybe class can tell us what he meant and what we learned.
I think it's wonderful. Looks like you just earned the $20 million.
How many?
Damn, so he helped the public national TV be a thing. God damn. What's the movie called? A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Beautiful, makes me cry every time. It's amazing. Imagine getting that just from a single song, lol, and because he was just standing up for what he believed in. Dude, fucking badass. Badass. Yeah. But like, okay, class, I want to see you, humans. What did we learn? What did we got? What's the message? What's the big message? Who can tell me for some points? What's the big message that Roger is telling us, at least with that song? I can stop when I want. I can stop. What a beautiful feeling it is to know that I can stop whenever I want. I don't have enough iPhone info for my phone died in midway. Oh, Toast, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. You gotta charge your phone, dude. At what time was the match today? It's at 11. Okay, I have a lot of time. So no one. It's about being interested in other words. So no one can tell me anything. Class is not paying attention about Roger. There's 9 people watching. Like, it's not like no one paid attention to what Roger said. So class, I can also switch. To be able to control your feelings and not crush it when you get a little bit mad or even very mad. Like, what do we do with the feelings we feel? What did he say? What was the phrase? What do I do with the mad I feel? I think that's what he said. But yeah, okay, Silent, you get a point. That's very true. Silent, you get a point. Oh, now I get it. Didn't hide that the feeling, even if it's negative. Learn how to control it. Learn how to control it. It is your feeling. Yes, 122 days left. Yes, but yes, Alexis, you get a point. Fuck yeah. Verbally share them in not an aggressive way. Yeah. Like what he essentially teaches the kids is how to find healthy ways to deal with your feelings without hurting other people or yourself. Very often, our intuitive reaction to bad feelings and to the mad we feel is to hurt either other people or very often ourselves. I can tell you by experience, I've been one of the persons that have gone through that. I got in situations where I've been so sad and so depressed that I punched the walls. That was something that I would do. I would punch the walls until my knuckles would be completely swollen and bleeding. Because I was so sad and felt so... You know what it was very often when I was there? Was that I was getting so numb that I needed something to feel. And punching was the only thing I could find to have a straight up sense of feeling. I didn't know today I was gonna cry so much in this episode. What is going on, humans? Oh, like I'm sweating, don't get me wrong, but I'm also sentimental. Like, that's situations I've been there, and it doesn't happen often. It hasn't happened very often, but I've been 2 times depressed in my life, and those times it was knuckle fights with myself. Just the pain would be the way I would deal with these intense feelings, and it was just horrible. It was self-harming and not useful. We love you, Felix. Thank you. Hey, I had light bulb got off in my head. I got YouTubers you can cover. He's kind of unique is how he plays. Check Let's Game It Out. Let's Game It Out. Well, look, Astro, I have a fuck ton of people that I want already covered and I'm already interested in. So it's not like I necessarily need many more new humans to cover, but like I have a lot for now. But still. Let's game it out. I feel like I've seen this before. Well, either way, I won't check it now, but thank you for the recommendation, dude. Hums, I'm still here. What's up? Yes, Let's Game It Out is speak. Hey, if it's just welcome back to Let's Game It Out. Sure. All right, well, anyways, tough moments of sadness and yeah, can relate. Let's continue with this. Let's see what you humans can learn from this.
Kids do you think are out there who in 30 years you've influenced, who you've made a difference in and made them feel something special?
I don't care how many, even if it's just one. We get so wrapped up in numbers in our society, and the most important thing is that we're able to be one-to-one, you and I, with each other at the moment. If we can be present to the moment with the person that we happen to be with at the moment, that's what's important. It's such a...
I got already fucking speed bars right now, but I will let you humans try to get some points. What did we learn, humans? What did we learn? I know, like, it's not cryptic, eh? Like, I know, but I do want to see you reward what he said. Okay, this thing disconnected. Can you see me? 1 2 1 2. Can you see me? Okay, it seems like you can see me. All right. The connection got lost. I know you probably already answered. So you've been doing YouTube for 10 years, but what has kept you going? Many people would have given up by now. It's a good question, Alexis. I kept on going because I like doing it. I prioritize enjoying doing it and doing things that I enjoy doing, than to grow or make use of my full-time job. My focus and priority was very rarely to hit the trending topic or to grow the channel. for me was just what do I find interesting, what do I think would be an awesome, cool ass video, and what would challenge me to grow as a videographer and as a storyteller. And whatever just excited me was that I did. If instead of doing the things that you think you have to do, like are strategic good things to do, if instead of doing that, you just listen to your heart. In other words, you listen to your motivation, you listen to the flame of interest that you have inside, and you just follow that, you can write anywhere. Look, search for the flame. Search for the flame that you have inside. Your body, your mind is already telling you what you're interested in. If you manage what makes you feel stuff, if you just follow that flame, the flame keeps on going and you can go forever. Now, right now, I'm standing in front of a stepping stone because the thing that I want is to be able to keep on going with that, like following that flame. But for that, I need money. And for that, I need to be a full-time job. So now there is a specific purpose that I need. What's up, GB? What's up? Welcome to the live stream from Belgium. Ouh, en français, en belge. C'est bien de te voir ici, mon ami. Je vivais en Belgique il y a pas longtemps. Sounds awesome. So yeah, just follow the flame. Look for your flame. It's there. You just gotta listen to you. And if you follow it, you can go anywhere for as long as you want because you're having fun. You're having fun. Anyways, that will be my answer. Felix trying to remember what he always says. Lol, Felix, for not giving up. Lol, for not giving up. Yeah, well, I would just want to make sure that I give the right answer, like the answer that is true to me. But yeah, I don't know. Give up. It was hard not to give up. If I just enjoy doing it, there was nothing to give up. But now it's like, okay, I got my limits. But sometimes to feel the flame of our hearts, we need to run in cold to get firewood. Yeah, that's discipline. That's a good phrase, Astro. To be honest, cheers. Let's clap it up for Astro. That was cool. But essentially what he's saying is, okay, you want to keep the flames on, you need to go to the cold to get the wood. In other words, if you just go for the flame, it will run out. If you don't do the effort of doing the healthy discipline thing to go find the wood to put on the flame, in other words, be in good health, work, learn, study, find new people, try to grow as a person, improve yourself, eat properly. All of those things are getting the wood, and those require discipline. With the mix of discipline and following the flame, you're good forever. But hey, good addition, Astro. I like it. You get a point. Felix, what's up, Helen? Most motivation of Felix live stream. Honestly, we're crushing it. I like it. This format is working because I was trying to find what I could fill the rest of the live stream with, but with this way of, okay, the long form essays are always about humans, right? That's the channel. It's FelixHumann, the human show, and the videos are about awesome humans. But for making the videos, often I need to first ideally study about them. Like most of these people that I talk about, I do already have my feelings and opinions of them, but it's good to together have a little time where we get to explore it together and understand more, and then we can at the same time talk, and this is really cool. I'm having a really good time, so I'm very happy. Like right now, live streaming for 3 hours has felt easy, and I've been just talking, and I think it's been very valuable, at least in my opinion. SW, fastest migration from Twitch to YouTube. Hey, he's a multi-dimensional being. All right. So yeah, but no one told me about the last thing of Roger. What did we learn? No one told me about that. No one got a point for the listening to the class of Roger. I don't know. Like we already talked about this, and I could tell it, but straight away it's just being present in the conversation. It's a hard thing to do, and it's not automatic, and we don't do it automatically. But how do we make our conversations with people feel present? Because the goal, ideally, is for me to make you feel like you are important, that you are a valuable person, and I'm not thinking of all the rest of the things that I have to do in my life. But how do I do that if automatically I never do? It takes effort, and that is done by actions like, of course, not having your phone and like excluding all the rest of the things that you have to do to focus on the person that you have in front, but also to listen. But still, like, I try to do that, and even I try a lot, or at least I don't know if it really comes out like this, but maybe you guys can tell me. But I tried the live streams, and the people that are in the chat right now, Toast, Astro, Helen, I want you guys to feel like you are an actual human, and I'm not just seeing you as a number or a little chat. I don't want to call you chat, because you're not chat, you're a human being to me. And I know I'm gonna lose that. The channel will grow, and I'm not gonna be able to read all the messages, and I'm gonna forget the names, and there's a lot of names that I won't be able to remember. But for the time that I can, I want you to understand and feel like you're an important being, and that you have a name. In this case, it's Toast, or whatever name you put, but that name represents you. And when I talk to you, I talk to you and your personality that you have shown me, the human that is behind. You're not just a number, you're not just a couple of pixels in my screen. I want you to feel like you're an actual person. And I try my best to try to remember your personality, try to remember the things that you've said. And at least when I talk to you and I ask you something, I'll try to listen to what you're telling me. But it's of course not easy, and I can't do it all the time, but yeah, I don't know. There are going to be some sweet memories. These are going to be some sweet memories. Yeah, yeah, they will. Anyways, so you're important, human, and you should always be you should always be reminded that you're not just a number. You're a person. You're a human. Awesome! Woo! Hey, this live stream will it's important. It's good. I'm in fire today. All right, next one. Now pay attention. Felix Meisel celebration 202 days, 22 hours, and 22 minutes. I ignored it. I didn't pay attention to that. It would have been so cool to see. Why didn't I pay attention? Oh, could have been nice. Will be written in the book histories. Yes, check the Felix when the clock is in the 9 number. Just you know, I just put a little marker so I remember later. Grace to Helen, they saw it first. Helen saw it? Oh, I didn't. Really? I didn't saw it. I'm back. All right, humans. Hey, Martino, what's up? You're back. So let's see, class. I want you to pay attention, because I'm gonna ask you again what lesson did we learn?
Good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's
yeah, but that's the outro song.
You always make each day such a special day. You know how. By just your being yourself. I'll be back next time. Bye-bye.
Well, I know that...
Yes, we're enough, humans. We're enough. Keep on just being yourself. You're rocking it. It's getting back to see it. Getting back to see it? What? I'll try to. Okay, my attention spam wakes up. Okay, but this one, next one.
When I walk out of the studio someday and there is a child who has Down syndrome, right, for instance, and that child comes up and gives me a hug, I know that that's the field that I want to be growing in, because I see that people who are not the fancy people in this world are the ones who seem to nourish my soul. And I want to learn how to be the best receiver that I can ever be, because I think graceful receiving is one of the most wonderful gifts we can give anybody. If we receive what somebody gives us in a graceful way, we've given that person, I think, a wonderful gift.
This is my friend.
Fucking gold. Another bars. Class, what did we learn? What did we learn? That was fucking gold again. Jesus Christ. But I like that his lessons are intertwined. Essentially, they're saying the same thing over and over again. You are special and you're deserving of my attention and but like, I want to see what you humans got it. Who got a lesson from that? Who understood? Who can interpret it? Who can retranscribe it? With your own words, of course. That's the most important. I don't care if you repeat me the same thing. I don't need that. But if you can tell me with your words what did we just watch, I think I would be a good professor. I think I would be a good professor. My attention span did not wake up. Okay, Toast. Fair enough. These are going to be some sweet memory. No. Okay, so Astro no. But from what I got, I think. Let's see, Toast. That you should like be a good receiver or something. Yeah, I'll give you a point for trying, Toast. It's very, very bland what you said, but I'll give you a point nonetheless. I wasn't here 90% of the time. Spanton, that's okay, you're vibing. Martino, your position status in society does not determine how you can present yourself to other people. Okay, that's the deeper interpretation. It's another lesson of what he said. I like that, Martino. Martino. The thing with Martino is that, are you in the Human League? Martino, because I don't see you and I don't think you have any points. Well, Martino, I'll give you 3 points for that. That was a good interpretation. I like it. So hey, I guess it woke up. Yeah, I definitely wasn't present in that moment. Okay. Astro is locked in. So it's about being. So it's about, Astro says, so it's about being present for others, listening to them, and being able to be in the close cycle. It also sets some. Yeah, like it's said to be a good receiver. What is that? Like it comes back to presence. It comes back to, hey, you're talking to me about something that you care about. The best thing I can do is just absorb and listen to what you're saying and what you're giving. Our jobs is not to give advice. It's not to solve problems of other people. It's just to listen. That's all we have to do and can do. And because sometimes I'm in a position where, like, you guys tell me your problems, and honestly, my position should not be of solving or giving advices of how you can solve it. My only position, a strategic position that I should take, is absorbing, is listening, giving you space to speak and giving you space to be understood. That's as good as a human can possibly do. We're not doctors, we're not psychiatrists, we're just humans, and that's already a big thing to do that most humans won't even be able to do for each other. So absorption, be present. I definitely wasn't present. Don't just listen to you and listen to others too. Yeah, Spamton. It's a simpler way to say it, but yes, you get a point there. Try to listen to others. Like what he says mostly is more listen mostly to others. Like when you listen to others, be a fucking sponge. Don't even try to turn down your part of the operation so you can be fully present with what they're offering. But yes, it's pretty much that. To TYSM, sorry for not showing up a lot. I have a lot of stuff happening. Yes, I know you have exams. We already talked about it, and we already told you that you're good, dude. Felix, can you send the link to the table or something? Because then we can see it, and if it's like for us to not be able to add points, can we make it like a link? well, I don't know. Let's see if I grab the link and I put it in the Discord. Where's the Discord? In the Discord, let's put it here. Let's see if I send you this. What will you see? I don't know if you will be able to add points or not if with that link, but I hope you don't. But I did send the link in case in the Discord in the MVP thing. Doctor! Hey, Doctor, it's been a long time. Yeah, Mr. Legend of Memes, eh? How you doing, Doctor? We miss you. We miss you and your awesome creations. We're watching things about Fred Rogers, an awesome philosopher that made kids TV shows. Means that thank you so much, by the way, in case you didn't understand. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, yeah, I didn't understand. It's not publicly available. Yeah, that's what I imagined. Sorry. Well, like I said, I'm gonna check on probably switching the scoreboard to a Discord thing, and if I can do that, I'll probably be able to put it there, and we can see it again, and everybody will be happy. A random time, but when what went in your head to be named Toast? Okay, that's good. Doing well, had a lot of work, and just got some free time. Well, we got to have you here, dude. You're very, very welcome to be with us. All right, let's finish this Roger video. So we finish the class, and then we can conclude the live stream.
Friend Jeff Erlinger. He's one of my neighbors here, and I asked him if he would come by today. I'd like to sing that to you and with you.
Okay, sure.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that
I do.
Not your fancy chair. That's just beside you.
Here, I just read something I think came
cute.
from you. It's
That's
you
cute.
I like, every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings. Whether old or new, I hope you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like. It's you yourself. It's you I like.
It helps to be loved in order to work in this life.
Damn, okay, that was short. That was short and straightforward. But all right, class, what did we learn? I'm gonna try to guess early. All right. When my family got a PS4, we all created accounts for each of us, of course, but I didn't have a name. Oh, okay, so it's a game tag. Gamer tag, yeah, something like that. All right, so what did we learn? It's you, not your hair, not your eyes, not your face. It is you. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just love each other by exactly and utterly who you are? We need to be ourselves and not care about things like being disabled, having irregular body parts, or anything that we don't like about our looks. Okay, yes. In a way, you need to accept yourself how you are and love yourself exactly how you are. Spampton, I'll agree and give you a point. I then literally translated to English. So laser, okay, you're still talking about your real name. To look at what a person is on the inside, like never judge a book by its cover. Okay, yes, don't look at the depth of a human, not just at their cover. Yes, Martin. Martin, you get a point. That's fairly reasonable. Okay. Well, yes, it is that. I think also the main message is that wouldn't it be nice if we would give love to people by exactly who they are? So much of the love that we give to people is based on the future potential that they could be. You're great, but you will be awesome when you grow up. You're great, but if you keep on working, one day you'll be amazing. But the reality is that you are now everything you need to be. You're perfect. You're excellent with all your goods, all your bads. Everything that you are is great, and it's how it should be. Doesn't mean you can't work on yourself, doesn't mean you can't change the things that you want to change. But understand and grasp the idea that you today are enough. That's important. And it can be as to ourselves, like to think that about ourselves, but also the act of making other people feel that. How can we make other people feel that? Like not love of the potential future of this person could be, but just love you with all the things that make you, you know? Who was the name of the person we are looking at today? Fred Rogers. Fred Rogers. Mr. Rogers, also known as Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers, as you can see here. So great dude. Great movie too from him. Yeah, thank you, Toast. Okay, next one.
Please welcome Jeffrey Erlinger.
Was that the same kid? That's the same kid. Ah,
So glad to see you. Oh, thank you for coming. My pleasure. What a surprise.
It's an honor to be here tonight, to be part of your proud moment, this proud moment. You know, when you tell people that it's you I like, we know that you really mean it. And tonight, I want to let you know that on behalf of millions of children and grown-ups, it is you that I like.
Damn. Yeah, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Wow, I didn't expect that, Twisteroo. Older but shining. Ah, that's so cool. Woo. Yeah. Hugo, what's up, Hugo? The one and only Hugo. Hugo. But yeah, I'm not gonna ask you what you learned from this because, you know. Bautista is calling you. I know. I'm nearly finished. Let me finish this video. We finished the live stream and I'm gonna call you, and yes, we can maybe play a bit.
It's about what in the end?
It's about being. It's about the things that matter to me.
Yeah.
It's about the white spaces between the paragraphs, which I think are more important than any of the text, because it allows you to think about what's just been said. I had a professor one time, I think he's on page 20 or 22. His name was Dr. William Orr.
Right.
And he said, you know, Fred, there's one thing that evil cannot stand, and that is forgiveness. And you notice the rest of the page is blank.
Yes.
It needs a lot of time to think about that.
We're gonna leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. La class! What did we learn? Alright, hit me with some knowledge, humans. Who wants some point? I want to see some interpretations, well, at least rephrasing it with your own words, or what messages you got out of that. I like this format. This is fucking cool. Human class. That's how that's how we're gonna call it. Human class. But yes, so like that was fucking great. Forgiveness is priceless. Priceless. Okay, priceless. It's an interesting word, like very valuable. Priceless. It's so valuable that it has no price. Okay, Astro. That's one interpretation. Astro, where is Astro? Astro, there you are. 19 points you have in total. You still have you in the right corner. Hey, wait. Welcome back, old friend. Sonic, what's up? It's been a long time since we last met. Sonic, yeah, I don't remember. Sonic, how you doing? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, Toast, you gotta work on that attention. Maybe meditate a bit. He's a very philosophical character, sometimes leaving things up to people who interpretation can give things a deeper meaning or make people think deeper or harder about a topic of idea. Okay, so you're talking about the space that he gives, no? Like it's important to give ideas and subjects space. Yes, I do have to agree with that. It's like when it's like the problem we have with TikTok, right? That is extreme ideas, extreme subjects, extreme stories, extreme feelings, and we go from one to the other in seconds. Like there's no space to breathe, to let it absorb the information that we got. But if we just consume it with less speed, we will be able to simmer more the information that we get. I think, yeah, that's a good point. Martin, you get a point for that, for sure. It's a good lesson. Let's play a game of hide and seek. So let's do this one more team. Or you mean one more time? I don't know, man. I got rid of TikTok though, so okay. But it's just because I was taking, as I was talking to chat, not watching. It's okay, dude. You've been crushing Toast today, so don't worry about it. All right. Well, I think what I would interpret out of this is, well, more the lesson that I got more than anything is forgiveness, the power of forgiveness, how deeply powerful it is. I just noticed something. Felix Goal has just 5 more followers to go. Oh, cool. I don't know about that, but yeah, let's switch. I don't check too much. Felix, what do you think? What do I think about this? It's like I say, it's the power. Like he talks a lot about forgiveness, the power of forgiveness. What does forgiveness truly is? When you're in a fight with someone, when you have the feeling of anger, is, from what I understand, forgiveness is a gift to yourself to release the feeling of anger that you have towards someone. Forgiving someone often is interpreted and understood as I release you of the guilt that you should have. But the reality of forgiving someone is I am releasing me from lifting this pain, this anger that I have towards you. The gift that you're doing of forgiveness, you're not doing it to them, you're doing it to yourself. And when you are in a fight of someone, or you've been hurt by someone, betrayed, or someone did you wrong, forgiving them is much more about you than it is about them. They will live their life regardless of if you're forgiving them or not. It doesn't really change anything. The one that is carrying the pain is you, and by forgiving them, you're rewarding yourself. So it's powerful. And he says, what is the word exactly that he said?
One thing that evil cannot stand, and that is forgiveness.
The only thing that evil cannot stand. Like the thing that destroys evil. So the pain we feel towards someone, the anger that we feel towards someone, is forgiveness. Like if someone did us wrong and you forgive them, oh, that's badass. Badass, I say you. Oh, I forgive you, but I didn't ask you to forgive me. It's okay, I still do. You're forgiven. And I'm sorry that you went through what you did, what you went through to get to the point where you did what you did, but I forgive you for having done it. And at the end, you're releasing yourself more than them. I don't know. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. But can you forgive certain actions if they cause irreparable damage? Wait, that's low-key valid. Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking specifically. It's the idea that we have often been sold the idea that there are some things that are unforgivable, but making something unforgivable is punishing yourself, not them, not the person that did the action. The forgiveness is releasing you from the pain. And if you believe that there are things that are unforgivable, then there are things that can scar you for life. There are weights that you will have to carry forever. And if you want to decide to have that weight lifted forever, you do you, boo. But fuck, that's a heavy fucking thing to carry. In Twitch, forgiveness is forgiving. Ooh, you're hitting us with truth here. Truth serum. Forgiving is forgiving. Forgiving, for giving away, you know? Away the pain. Forgiving away the pain. Fuck, that's good, dude. The hate and evil in us and gives another chance to better and relieve. Astro, you hit the nail. You take 2 points there. 2 points. And also, Martin, you get another point for just debating. I like that. Fair point. Why is Giga Chat in the corner? Someone chose it maybe a year ago or something to put it there, and they've just been there since then. Philosopher Felix, yeah, philosophy. I mean, to say the opposite, my bad, is like your dad does something wrong and he says sorry, but you don't forgive him. Yeah, I guess. Well, that's you're holding on to the pain. You're holding on to the anger. You're holding on to the evil. And you are the one that has to release it, not them. That's Felix in prime. Yes, of course. But lately, I've been feeling very sexy, to be honest. I've been working out a good amount, and I haven't been eating that much, so my fat kind of went away. And lately, I've been looking sexy with the right light. I got to say, I've been looking at myself in the mirror. I've been enjoying what I've been fighting there. Can't tell you that. Formal lawyer, Felix is the goat. Dude, you're the goat. You're the goat. Alright, I found chill as something. So never mind. Felix, read messages above to understand. Okay, so there was more context. Yeah, that makes sense. So you said, and some actions you should forgive. Like imagine getting mad at your dad. He says sorry. You don't say sorry. He leaves the house to go to the store, and he crashes. I mean, to say the opposite, my bad. It's like my dad does something wrong, and he says, but I don't forgive them. Yeah. This one is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah, you should forgive. That's the point. Just forgiveness is a superpower that you should have and train. Just let them go. I had like, I can give you the example of a friend of mine, one of my best friends. One of my best friends I had, he arrived into Belgium, and he arrived, and we weren't even that, like, we were friends, but not that much friends. But he arrived to Belgium, and I told him, hey, he can come to my house. That's while he installed himself in Belgium, and from there we started to hang out a lot, all the freaking time, and we became very close friends. To the point where he was one of my best friends. My family know him. We spent a lot of time together. We went on adventures together. And then one day to the other, he just stopped answering. He stopped calling. He stopped being there for me. And he just completely faded away from my life. And it was very sudden and unspoken. And we never said anything again. He kept on living in Belgium, but we just didn't say anything. And that hurt me. That hurt me because I felt betrayed. like I wasn't worthy enough of being called back, or even have an explanation of why he didn't want to be my friend anymore, when I felt like I did so much for him. And for a year or so, or even more than a year, I carried this anger towards him. Like I got disappointed or even betrayed. And one day, years after, while I was in a good mood, I just realized, why am I fucking doing this? Why am I carrying this stupid ass remorse when I could just send him a message? Like I'm waiting for someone to make a move, but that someone can be me, and taking the power of that, taking the power of forgiveness by sending a message, is releasing me of the pain of the thing that I'm carrying. So I did. I was like, there's no fucking reason why I wouldn't. So I just sent him a voice message asking how he is and where he is in the world, and saying that it's sad that we drove apart, and I would have liked to have a better goodbye, but I just hope he's okay. And it's okay that we're not in the same life anymore, but I still hope he's okay. And you know how lighter I felt? So much lighter, because I forgave him of something that I was hoping the world would solve by itself, and it never did. It wasn't like I was tortured by it, but it was still somewhere in my bag. And just taking the step to solve it, feels like a superpower. And I saw him again, and it was a good time. And he's not part of my life anymore, but still, he's in a good place, and I don't carry any weight of that anymore. Forgiveness, fucking forgiveness, humans. Woo! All right, what a fucking live stream we had today, huh? Okay, I'm writing a book, The Records for Felix. I like that. I like that. How do you combat procrastination, as I feel like that links into forgiveness? For example, choosing to act now rather than later. Example, forgive now and not carry guilt. I don't know how correlated they are in the way you're describing them, and I'm gonna try to answer fast because I do need to finish the live stream. But what is doing the action now instead of leaving it to later? What you're essentially doing when you decide to not procrastinate and you decide to not leave the things to later is you're helping your future self. You're giving the hand to your future self. You're making the life of your future self easier. Think of that person as a different person, essentially. Every action that you decide to take going against procrastination is a love action towards your future self. Every moment you procrastinate is the contrary. Is you're deciding to make the life of your future self harder instead of helping him. So you just gotta see it like a different person and think how to, if you're honest to yourself, how easy would it truly be compared to helping yourself? How easy would it be to help someone else? If someone were there asking you and giving you your hand and asking for help, you wouldn't think twice. I'm pretty sure you guys are good people. You wouldn't think twice. You would just help them and do it. You wouldn't think of procrastinating, you would just do it. But for us, because we're so connected and so close to ourselves, we don't see ourselves as distant, so we're much more comfortable with disappointing our future selves. But it's not. So yeah, but connected to forgiveness, I think it's more like forgiveness in this subject is more connected to when you do procrastinate. Like that is the other story, when you procrastinate in the past and now you need to forgive your past self, which is a hard thing too. It's like, this motherfucker failed me. I fucking ruined me and now I have to suffer because of him. How do I forgive him? That's tough. But I don't know. But you just have to do it and move on. I guess it just moves on. Felix, you're still streaming? Yeah, we've had an amazing streamer. One of my favorite ones. Applause to you, humans. This has been awesome. Alright, humans. This was fun, but now I gotta leave. I've been live streaming for too long. But I still enjoy a lot. But it's time for the Wheel of Fortune before we leave for the people that decided to stay till the end. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the people that decided to stay till the end, who wants to spin it? Silent wants to go for it. Silent. Silent gets 2 pointeroonies. Silent Shovel, you have 6 in total. Cage wants to spin it. Cage. What would Cage get? You save yourself 1 point. 1 point for Cage. Cage. 33 points from Cage. Dang. 1 point. Okay. Toast wants to spin. Let's see what Toast gets. Ooh. Hey, coin flip. Either you win or you lose 10 points. What do you do? Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Heads. Alright, let's see. Does he win or lose? Oh, he toasts. You lose 10 points. Sad story, my friend, but it is what it is. We win some, we lose some, but Toast, you just lost 10 points. Going all the way to 4 points in total. Bad story. Astro wants to spin now. That's new. Nah, the wheel is not new. Oh, you mean the coin flip? Nah, that's not new. 1 point for Astro. You just haven't seen it before. Astro private. Good. Helen wants to spin. Helen. Double points for the next one, and he gets double points. What will she get? It can be bad, it can be good, it can be bad, it can be good, but it was good. You get 4 points in total, Helen. Good job, Helen. Where is Helen? Helen, you have no points? Helen, you come often, but you don't seem to participate in the way that gives you points. You should participate more in the way that gives you points. It's weird because I feel like at least I've put you here once. Yeah, no, I don't see you, Helen. How? How what? How do you win more points? In the description, there's the entire point system. So all the ways that you can win points are in the description. 4 points. But it's essentially helping the show. So inviting people gives you 10 points per person. Making memes or shorts and posting them around to spread the word of the show. Participate into the show, you can win points. Please me, Geno. Geno. Geno Banano, you get 2 points and start into the Human League. Welcome, my dear. 2 points. Save. Okay. Can I go after Martino? You still haven't? Okay. I feel like you already had, but all right. Boom. 2 points for Martino. You ask, who do I send on? What do you mean, Helen? Like the memes or the shorts? Either like you send it in the Reddit or the subreddit. Yeah, the subreddit. Or the people that you invite, you send them to here.
The Human Show.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, some you win, some you lose. That's just life, and that's what happens. But don't you worry, because before I leave, we have to announce who the MVP is of this live stream. And today, I know who it is. Someone stood out above the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP award goes to the one and only Toast! Yes, the little boy with attention deficit, but still, very cool participation. Toasty boy, you win 5 points into the MVP, the one and only MVP Toast. Good job, Toast. You're up. Woo! Congratulations, Toasty boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this was really good. This was honestly one of my favorite streams, and I'm very excited to see that this new format kind of works really good, because it's a lot of lessons and a lot of feeling together, but investigating together. It feels really very nice, very one-to-one. So thank you, humans, for being so awesome. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll see you soon. I can tell you that. See at least something good. Yeah. Okay, bye. By the way, Felix, before you go, didn't see, but I'm making a Felix Live Records logo. A Felix Live Records. What does that mean? That sounds cool, but what does that mean? Felix, please. What's up, Cage? Before I go, come on. What's up? What's up? Come on. I need to go. Okay, you guys are not saying. I'm gonna answer it in voice. See you, like Guinness World Record, but for live. This one most motivational one. Oh, okay, that sounds so cool. I don't want to see that. Where will you send it to the subreddit? It will be really cool to see that, dude. See you, Felix. For 6 stream. Thank you so much for 6 stream. Oh, you're welcome. Bye bye, humans. You rock so hard. Forgiveness, humans. Don't forget forgiveness.